It's getting dark, I feel the I feel the
No, I can't take the silence. Now I find comfort in the rain. Tell me who can I rely on when those I love cause me pain. She dreams of you, she calls your name at night. I'm frozen in the snow, can't win this fight.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Nigerian Pro League. My name is Crowns in black today, a little bit of red, and I've got, trust me, I'm an engineer on my shirt. I do not know if you can see that, but welcome, guys. I feel like it's been a very long time, but I am ready. I'm locked and loaded. So yeah, let's just get into it. Really, we are here for the NPL, the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. We're already in the league phase. I believe this is the last week of the league phases, so you've got to make it into that top 16, make it into the Super Weekend, and I believe you've got to make it into the rain. Now, I don't know what season it is, but you got to make it into the finals, really, because that is what you really need to, or that's what we're really here all about. And I did hear that our prize pool is looking like 2 million naira, bro. Ooh, a lot of money. But anyway, my name is Crowns. I'm going to be your pilot for today. I'm going to be driving you guys and showing you guys the good stuff, how it's supposed to be. And I'm really hoping to see PUBG Mobile played the way it is supposed to be. I don't see too much because I've got shades on, but I believe before the end of the night I would have taken it off. The game has started, but I just wanted us to give it a quick look at that leaderboard just so we can have a little bit of an idea on what we're going through today, so we do see or know who we're looking out for. To be honest, I've been watching, and I really think 4 Portions is a team that I'm keeping my eye out for. There's something about the way they play that I think I like, and I'm yet to put my finger on it, but I really hope I get to figure that out today. So Afro Esports number 1, I wouldn't say I'm too surprised. Those guys have been showing us exactly what they're made of. 4 Portions being in second, Dream Team third, Invincibles doing a little bit of a reunion of the boys, so I really like to see how well they play. Foul Play being in 5th, I am impressed, and I really hope that Foul Play is going to be able to keep that consistency till the end of the tournament. I'm going to run through this. Raid Shield, Gods of War, Black Mamba in 8th. I really hope to see them jump up, but I believe it's just top 16 that really matters. So to Aatrox, who have 9 points. I believe there isn't too much to talk about today, but without wasting too much time, Sharia do for I do, you know the vibes. Let's just get into the game and see exactly what we've got going on. And as we say, in order to prevent stories that touch, we do what? We get into flipping. Guys, I can't get into guided access, but I guess nothing spoil. We're still going to be good. I'm just going to increase brightness to the max because I really can't see anything. But anyway, playing path is looking quite central. Nothing too bad. Everyone does seem to be jumping off. We've got 15 teams only in the lobby. I believe we have one group sitting this out, but I couldn't tell you categorically what team that is. But I've not run PUBG Mobile in quite a while. So I hope my phone does not fail me today. I can hear the game sounds. Let me know if there's any problems or if there's anything you cannot hear, and I will be sure to fix that. I can hear that the parachute sounds has changed. A lot have changed in PUBG Mobile, and I feel so bad. I feel like I really owe the PUBG Mobile community like a whole ass apology, because I've been out for quite a while, but you know what they say, walk throws the child away like stone. If you speak Yoruba, it should make more sense to you that way. I'm trying to increase and reduce the gain on my mic so I don't deaf you guys, because I can see I'm entering red and I'm not even shouting. But anyway, I do see a little bit of skirmishes getting started. It's the Invincibles, and I believe that was Fake was taking, looking to get started there with Fake was taking, finding themselves with 1 elimination already. I did hear that Fake was taking now has a Nigerian branch, which is good to hear. You just love to hear and see such collaborations coming through. To be honest, I never thought the lobby looks so scanty. I can tell that not all the players are in the lobby. There's 15 teams and only 50 players, so you can tell that we're missing about 10 players from the lobby. And you can kind of like tell the difference. I hear someone in the sky. Who's that? Oh man, it's tryout squad though. Is that tryout squad? I think I've got to like keep my eye out on the leaderboard just so I'm not calling teams wrongly. But I know the last TOS I know of was tryout squad. It does look like they were having a little bit of rotational problems. As we see them, yeah, it is tryout squad getting themselves into vehicle. I don't know what Badman is trying to do with that knife, but I don't think Badman knows it's not in the UK, because that knife is not something that he'll be able to use. But anyway, of course there is a delay, my guy. There's a 5 minutes delay. Rage definitely opens his eyes, spots that player in the floor, takes him out, and that is going to be Invincibles putting their anger and frustration of losing Sean X quite early into the bodies there of Badman and the rest of and the players there from tryout squad. Looking at the teams in the lobby, we're just going to run a quick through. I saw a team in Military Island, and even before looking, I already knew it was none other but 21st Century. So you love to see that. I'd like to see where Invincibles are trying to rotate or take this rotation to. But anyway, teams in the lobby, just so I can familiarize with them. I do see 7L is Loki giving 7 lives. I'll be very surprised if their name is not 7 lives. Is it 7 lives actually? Is it actually? Wait, let's see. 7 lost. Quite close. tell them that I wish it was 7 lives, to be honest. I hope they're listening. But anyway, we move on to the next team on my list. It's going to be COL. That is a team that I'm not too familiar with, but I believe they're just COL. We'll see how well they're doing. This guy's name is not seriously XNXX. Good gracious God. Anyway, we move. Once I stop seeing pretty much on what I'm going to do. But anyway, COL, I'm looking somewhere around that that mansion area of the map. You can already see the players there from 14th, from 14th gaming, somewhere around. I believe I know a couple of those players there. I think I'm aware with of who Sench is. Definitely my guy. I do know who Tubuji as well is, and the players there from COL. Just looking to creep up behind them. I'm trying to gather a little bit of information. We do see XNXX being the one gathering the information, and I think the players there from 14th just went out in the search for a vehicle, so you love to see that one. But anyway, I'm live, we're in. I'm trying to listen to what my audio sounds like, so I know if I'm going to bust you people's ear or not. In all honesty, yeah. Alright, I actually do sound good. I don't know why you guys don't tell me this a lot, bro. Jeez. I should actually start podcasting or something, because, bro, what's in the name of sexy voice is this? I don't know, bro. But anyway, let's get into it. I do see Fake was taken in South Georgia Pole. Invincibles also holding South Georgia Pole. Dairy Sports making their rotation out of Rozok. The players there from Luik holding up there in school. Luik is a team where I know one of their players, or I talked to one of their players on Instagram, and I keep telling him, I'd like to see you guys perform. And once you guys blow my mind, we'll see how things go. I like to challenge players, and I really hope to see them, pick up the challenge and, blow my mind, really. Gods of War, looking to chill out here on the outskirts of that bridge. I do not know if the plan is to gatekeep 21st century, but we'll see how that goes. GOW, just looking to chill in the gas station. I believe they have a little bit of Dream Team around them, as we see Dream Team already on the bridge. Dream Team definitely aware of that third party that is going through. Someone want to tell me if the slinger that is playing for Dream Team is the same slinger. Slinger from T3, was it? Yeah, I think it was T3. Yeah. My voice is very, very loud, and I'm just going to reduce it because I can hear that my voice is very loud. So I'm just going to reduce that game because I don't want to deafen you guys. I've never started shouting. Dream Team looking to get back on the military island. I think the rotation choice would be to go through the military island, and this is something I think I want to point out because I've been watching Nigerian esports for quite a while, especially in PUBG Mobile, and I think Dream Team 21st Century, I've not really. I think from Dream Team is where I'm going to. And it feels bad because every single time I cast Dream Team, I always have something to say about them, and it's just because there's things that I expect that they'll do, but I think they're playing too passive for a team. Because if you land around the bridge, I expect that you're looking to gatekeep 21st Century. Regardless, 21st Century is gonna have to make it into the zone. Right, in this situation now, and I've not really seen Dream Team try to gatekeep 21st Century. I mean, I've seen it once in a while, but that was about it. I've not really seen them fully commit to an engagement and actually prevent the players from 21st Century from making that rotate into the zone. But you can already start to see 21st Century going for a little bit of a chase there, as they're looking to take the shots towards side. And from the way Dream Team is moving, you can just tell they do not want any of that smoke. They're just trying to get into the zone. I really would not blame them for that one. We'll watch them go. We do see Zero, though, looking very, very close to some of the other players there, but there's not going to be too much troubles. I see a little bit of rotational skirmishes happening on that western side as Trial Squad's chilling in the hospital. They're very close to the players there from Fake was taken who are chilling in the hospital. So that is somewhere that we're going to keep an eye out on. Dream Team not just able to catch a break. 21st Century really, really chasing this, and if they do get that knock up onto Zero, it's really going to change the title of this game. 21st Century Archer just trying to see if he can ward the players there from 21st Century a little bit. That player is going to need a pick up there, Archer, and I really hope he's got his driving skills all figured out, and it does look like that is the case. 21st Century very, very bloodthirsty. As you can already see them just really looking for those eliminations. The zone is somewhere up on that north western edge of the circle. Nothing too stressful. nothing too crazy. I would like to see Mount Everest be held at some point. Right now, I'm not really expecting many teams to be there. It's still quite early to hold that spot. Might as well just want to gather as much information around, see what you can do, and get into the zone. 21st century still going on that chase though, and I really like I almost like the or like how relentless 21st century are being right now with this push. But I believe 21st century, and this is something that I really hope that is the mindset. 21st century knows that Dream Team is running away from that bridge for a reason, right? And 21st century are like, you know what, we are not about to find out. So let's just keep pressuring the players there from Dream Team. That way we'll be able to force them to keep moving as compared to having them wait for us on that bridge. So it is a good play, maintaining close proximity, but you can already start to see 21st century just lagging behind a little bit. So how 21st century want to make it into the zone is something I really want to see, because right now it does look like they've allowed that rest to come through from Dream Team. So Dream Team looking to take a little bit of blue zone damage just in the sake of gatekeeping, and I don't know, we'll keep our eye out on the elimination feed for that one. 4 portions. I do see them coming in through. I was asking questions as to who the IGL for that team is, because I'd really like to know, you know, who that IGL is, how they do things. It's a team that I kind of vibe with the way they're playing. I do not know if EC was part of the team before, or I don't know if it's pronounced Peachy or EC. I know 4P is the insignia, so I'd expect that ICI is the rest. But I really do not know how ICI, who he was before, but I don't know, the way 4Ps were playing before, I kind of liked it. And even to date, I still like the way they're playing. Right, there's something about it that, like I said, I'm just still yet to place my finger on, but I really hope to see them perform in this tournament. That being said, zone does move, does come down a little bit. Now I can start to expect a couple of players holding that that Mount Everest part of the map. We'll see how that works. Returning champion Cordy. Wow, I didn't even know they were in this lobby. 10-11, Amar Bam Bam and Malibuka. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh yeah, actually don't bother, I was wrong. But Malibuka, yeah, just chilling. They're coming in as a 3-man team. We'll see how well they're able to hold up. I saw them sitting dead last on the leaderboard on 20th position. Ideally, they just need to make it into 16th, and they should be able to make it into the zone. Oh, sorry, into the super weekend. But we'll see how that works. 14th. Gaming still swallowing a lot of teams, actually, like maybe not a lot. There's about 3 teams that are still drinking blue juice, but this is not one of those zones where there's much of an urgency to get into the circle. There's still a lot of POIs that are available to play. In terms of like the Gatska area is still open. I wouldn't recommend the Chopsticks, but it's still open. Pochinki Hill, definitely a place that you can play. And Dream Team have already started with the engagement there on 21st century, and I believe Dream Team, if they get one elimination, they will be happy and satisfied. But they're taking long range engagements right now. Archers do want to get the knock there, and not too much utils in terms of med kits on there. You know, for those that play Apex, I was about to tell him like, bro, shoot knuckle cluster now, but that is not how it works. But anyway, that zone damage is still something that I'm keeping my eye out for, bro. Oh, okay, it's great for the petty play, but I believe 21st century should be able to find like a boat to probably rotate, make it into the circle. It's going to be a long shot, because now they have to start looking for vehicles all over again. Or they should go to the military island bridge. It's one of the two. They really do not have too much of a choice. I kind of like the position that Luik has gone to, or has chosen to hold. It is a position that is prone to a lot of fights. It could easily get third-partied, but still, it has a lot of cover that you can play with, and they're holding quite an impressive split. Having Cristiano just hold it up on the sandbags here is something that is quite good to see. 4 portions looking to infiltrate that circle from the southern edge of the circle. 14th Gaming already looking to. If 14th Gaming play rubbish, we're going to forget that I actually said I know them. Okay, just putting that one outside. Okay, out there. But yeah, Team Luik just holding up. I did say that I knew one of their players on Instagram. I'm not too sure if he's playing right now, and to be honest, I don't want to say I've forgotten the name, but the name is not just in my head at the moment, and I believe when I see that name, I'm going to remember. But yeah, they're just holding it up, and everyone's just staying quiet. I can understand. It is still those early phases of the circle, and to be honest, this is a very great improvement that I'm seeing from this team, from the teams in this particular lobby, because you know, you're not really seeing people jump into each other, fight with each other. A couple of teams in that blue zone, but you know, we're already looking at phase 2. We still have all 15 teams alive. A couple players have been lost here and there, but not a full squad wipe has been found yet, so it's quite good. 21st Century deciding to go for that military base breach as 10-11 do look to start an altercation there. RSG just gathering a little bit of information. They are the ones that are in that exchange of bullets with 10-11. And I'm liking the position I'm seeing there from RSG, holding a very long split. I don't understand. Is it that they said the NPL is now trios, or what is happening? Why is everybody a 3-man squad? I guess the answer to that question we shall find out on another day. That guy, though, he definitely sees the whole lot of 10-11 who are definitely aware that this is his position, and that guy pulling that nade pin a little too late now has to hold up in a 1v3, and there is absolutely no way he planned to hold on that one. The split was good. I think that reaction time from that guy was just a little bit too slow, and you know, I don't want to say it, but that guy was not that guy, bro. Anyway, RSG now reduced to 2 players, Inquila and Danny Brown. Left to me for looking at it on paper, that is a very strong duo. And let's see if they can practically show us that, you know, it is correct. 10-11 though, looking to retain that aggressive prowess though as RSG. Looking to just chill behind. I understand that Roach is no longer in RSG, but I forget the team that Roach is currently playing for. Is it, who did I see him on? Where does Roach play right now? Invincibles? Invincibles? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, RSG gonna be disengaging from that engagement. COL though might be looking to be getting caught on rotation. They're rotating very close to Luik, but it doesn't look like Luik wants any of the smoke though. They're gonna allow that rotation happen, but I don't know about this ones though. RSG is gonna be driving very, very close, in close proximity to CR7 Cristiano. I'm already starting to see the shots go out. Cristiano though not quite opting to make a move just yet, as Danny Brown just freelances and drives around. You should catch that guy. Still did not catch him. Okay, I'm beginning to think it wasn't strategy for these teams to not fight. I think it's just teams just being overly passive. Invincibles though not want to shy away from a fight, looking to take those shots. That zone does move all the way towards that western edge, so nothing too bad. TOS still holding in that hospital area. I wouldn't advise. Maybe go outside, try to stretch your legs a bit, get a little bit of information. And we're already starting to see those skirmishes coming in through from that northwestern edge or northeastern edge of the circle. Danny Brown not quite able to find his spot in that circle as he drives through the ruins. I do not know how Rage is threading these bullets, but that man was probably a tailor in his previous life, because bro, he is threading those bullets badly. Anyway, up towards the north, we see Derry Sports starting their rotation. Derry Sports is the one with Agathe. I do not see, is Agathe in Derry Sports? Yes, and I do not see Agathe playing. I said Skin. Oh, Skin has always been the IGL. Is it Skinny or is it Lala? It's gonna be one of those two, but regardless, they do play well. Like they play well, and I think I find it a little bit impressive. Gods of War gonna be the ones to receive visitors in the side there of COL. COL has been driving a whole lot lately, or in this game, and right now they're not getting punished for it, as Gods of War are just chilling outside, watching them do their rotation. I'm quite surprised. I would expect them to take a couple of shots, because right now we're already heading into like what phase? What is it? Phase 4? Yeah, phase 4, stage 3, phase 4, zone 4, and it seems this zone is already getting too small to accommodate 48 players, right? So we should start seeing some shots coming in through. The players there from 14th Gaming going for the infamous northern rotation, something that I call it infamous because it's something that you know, would see teams do. I believe one of these players has probably played with me before, which is why they're probably going for that rotation, because I know that rotation going all the way from mansion all the way to the hospital is definitely one rotation that you'd like to embark on. 4 portions looking to get started, as we see at intro nade being found on the engagement. I believe they're going up against Team Luik. Cristiano's lost a lot of HP though, as we see 4 portions starting to take those shots out. It's almost looking like a 3-way fight. 21st Century also somewhere in the vicinity, as one of the players is down there. 21st Century also YZ Glocks in, looking to get started. Pan's already in that elimination feed. COL though looking to force that engagement against the players there from 7 lost, and we're already starting to see shots come through. Lights is going to be the one to clean up and take them out, and that's going to be a GG well played, as the players there from COL get started with 2 eliminations. I do see engagements happening in the hospital area of the map, as Tryout Squad looking to get engaged right now, getting challenged really on the top of the hill. We do see Zani being the one taking the bulk of the shots there. Finds that knock up onto Fake was taken. Instant Thirst is going to be found as well. 10-11 chilling in those warehouses. Maybe not the best of places to be right now, because if your vehicles are not parked behind, it's going to be a hard push to make. But at the end of the day, if they do get a knock first onto the players there from tryout squad, I think that push up to heal is something that they might just be able to pull off. But man, they started with only 3 players. They would need 1 player to go for a little bit of a cover fire, and if they do not have that, that push might not just be the most successful. Dairy Sports lacking around. They are somewhere in the vicinity here. Tryout squad is going to spot them first, but 10-11 gets that first knock onto the players there from tryout squad now, and you can already see them instantly getting into that vehicle. Definitely the play. As I said, that is not a building you want to stay too long in. Once you find your intro knock, have a cover fire, which is what they're doing in Bam Bam and Amar, and you can already see Malibuka getting that push started. Something that you'd always enjoy to see from the side of 10-11 is how well they play. Zani is going to get thirsted. 4-4-4 is behind that tree, and I think Malibuka has a little bit of an idea though. But no, he's going to be sending those nades right into the smoke. Not quite able to find a knock. Nell is going to stay very quiet. Same thing can be said about 4-4-4 metaphor. If you get it, you get it. So Blackaroni says it's not that here. Alright. I think the players there from Trial Squad might just have been able to successfully pitch Dairy Sports and 10-11 against each other, so maybe they might be able to take advantage of that chaos. We're going to pull over to the south here, 21st century, looking to get started, and the same thing can be said about Gods of War, as we already see them in an engagement as well. Dream Team down to just 0, looking to just drive away to the horizon there. It's going to be spotted, and the same thing can be said about our killers, as Team Luik is going to be the one to find out knock. It's a very scrappy fight there. 14th gaming find themselves in an engagement. There were 2 players very low on HP as they're taking out the players there from Gods of War. Molotov's coming in through, and that is a very nice one as it does get the spread. The first knock has been found, and Sench is the last player left to hold down the fort. Grenades in hands, trying to cook that one as we start to see him. Oh, bro. The motto was the right, but I believe if he knew, he definitely would have sensed that there. We're already starting to see that revive currently being stocked from both sides. And wow, that's a very good grenade, but it's a little too far. The next one follows suit. It's still a little too far. And Gods of War needs to grab this reload as quickly as possible. Too bougie, back on his feet, has to revive or get his HP back up. Gods of War are going to be slowing down on that revive. Iconic has a lot of work to do. Dairy Sports looking to backbite the players there from Aatrox, as Aatrox would escape with the little numbers that they have up left. 10-11 still going up as they lose 1 player in that knock. Gods of War still down on the floor as Iconic is prone. Bougie's got grenades, sending it out. It's a little too far. Not quite able to tread it into the right position as it is a 2v3. Gods of War need to heal up and push up to this fight. They cannot waste any more time. Those are good grenades coming in through from the side here of 14th gaming, but it's a lot of smokes coming in through from Gods of War. I don't understand the play. We have a 3-way fight going up towards the north as Dairy Sports now full send it into the players there from COL. Dairy Sports down to just 1 player in Ying. Call spots him out, and Lights shows him the lights from the glacier as he sends him packing. Dream Team head those shots. Today want the trouble. We see them driving towards the situation. They're currently parked in the gutters, but they're not taking the fight just yet. I'm keeping a very close eye on the side there of Rage Shield. They're driving awfully close to the players there from 4 portions, and we can already start to see shots coming in through. Wheeler not quite okay. My man needs a driver's license as he has been thirsted, uprooted from that vehicle. Danny Brown behind the airdrop has to hold up to this 1v1. Shots are coming in through, but he cannot hold on as Peachy sends him packing. The zone moves once more, and in this no man's land, Luik has got a very good position, or the only cover in the zone, and that is Siri asking me for juice. As Gods of War now looking to get 3rd party, but they find that first knock onto the side there of 14th gaming. They need to push up to this one, and that is indeed what they're doing. Gravity falling back a little bit, understands that there's a little bit of a 3rd party, sees the smoke, takes the shots, not quite able to find the hit marker. The vehicle explosion is there to do some damage. Sench exposes towards the right hand side, has been spotted, and that is going to be the end of 14th gaming as they get eliminated. Out in 10th position, no placement points to speak of, but they would go out knowing that they put up a fight. 21st century though, out on the south, looking to get their first elimination as they find out 1 knock onto the players there from Invincibles. 10-11 increase that elimination count as they find the last player there from Aatrox. Glockzin's going to be there to find that thirst up onto Rage, and down he goes. We're down to the final 8 teams in the lobby. Now is the placement points zone. Pulling up towards that northern side as I see Dream Team currently getting full sense by the side there of COL. And COL not quite fully committing there, but we've got grenades coming in through. Zella close to the situation. Light is spotted from that 3rd party coming in through from 10-11 there, but this is a very bad spot being held by Dream Team. We've seen it fail a couple times. I remember this spot because of Slime 4KT Black Hand in the PMPL last year. They did hold this position, and that did not play out quite well for them. Malibuka there up to 2 eliminations. 10-11 already up to 6. And then we're starting to see a lot of shots go up towards this airdrop position. Luik down to just the one player. 21st century are very close to the vicinity. Peter, he's got a promising nade in hand. He's got a very promising nade in hand. The nade goes out and it's sexy. Peter puts that one on the money. And that is going to be Luik going down to just the last player. And everyone is rushing into that circle. This position is the hot cake. The only good part in the zone. 10-11 want a little piece of the action, but they hear the shots and they would fall back. Call looking to make it into the circle. 5 eliminations that they already have. They've got that momentum flying and going in through from them. XNXX looking to play a little bit of gatekeepers, but not quite able to work just yet as they face up towards the players there from 10-11 and Dream Team. Archer is going to get thirsted. Gods of War hear these shots just right in the background, but they're not going to go for the shots just yet. 10-11 are still alive in this one. 2 players looking quite strong. 21st century are going to be a little bit of a problem as we start to see more grenades coming in through. Achilles sends that nade out, not quite getting it to connect. Amar is in the crosshairs, but he's not quite able to be found just yet as well, as we see those blind shots going in through the smokes, and there's the tick damage that he's looking for. Malibuka driving in through the open fields, not quite able to find the knock, but he's going to get shot out from behind. Gods of War looking to reduce that HP bar by to the maximum, or to the minimum actually. And 10-11 looking to bait out those shots. Driving into the zone is not something I would advise, as we start to see grenades coming in through. Malibuka goes, got a grenade in hand, and he might just be able to find, but it's 21st century uprooting the players there from call from the floor. Amar does get knocked to that grenade. A beautiful grenade to find the thirst as well. Malibuka doesn't quite spot that snake Pluto in the floor, but no, he's found the damage there. DBS in the hands, and here comes the push. Amar, or make that Malibuka, goes for a little bit of a pick, looks for more, and the shots are there, and it's going to get him down. DBS in the hands, he does it better. Oh, with the spray from the M4, finds the rest of the players, and 10-11 get that elimination, but here comes Peachy onto the side of 21st century. From 4 portions, 7 eliminations up already. A very promising team, I did mention it earlier. And we can see Peachy just looking for the shots, finds the shot onto the players there from Gods of War, and that man is still picking up to him. Peachy shows him a little bit of the shots now, but he's not quite able to find it. 10-11, the thorn in the flesh for all the teams here, and it does look like 21st century are aware that it's just the one player up, as Malibuka does spot them out in the open. Not going to be taking any shots just yet, as 21st century look for the smokes, but 4 portions in a whole lot of trouble as Peach is getting spotted there. Malibuka now has been exposed as the players there from 21st century spots him out, but that good nade finds the call. Peter is the last one left. Oh, and it's on the money. You get the knocks. You knock by nade, you go out by nade. 12 eliminations by the side there of 10-11, and they're looking strong. But Gods of War, they've got a very strong position as well. They're in the zone. And Gravity just pulling very, very close to the side of 10-11. Malibuka just has to hold on, but he doesn't have that zone. And 4 portions out towards the south. Need to find a knock onto the side of Gods of War. Gravity just holding down the fort there. And 4 portions, they're still chilling on that southern edge, looking for those shots. And I like the way Gods of War is playing this one. They're not overextending. They know they have a little bit of the circle. They're not too bothered. But we're in stage 7 right now. It's funny how things just change. A matter of seconds, but Malibuka is left to wonder. Gravity though, crawling in slowly but surely. And we see Gods of War just looking for that entry now onto the side of 4 portions. The Jebugari just peeling up a little bit, finding those shots, and Shango just looking to hold on. 4 portions now. Here comes the smoke train. And this is what I say about that team. Something about the way they play. Malibuka might just spot Peachy on that move, but Peachy is able to find himself a buggy. Maybe able to draw a little bit of shots, but that is not the play right now. There's still one too many players left. Gravity's been spotted in the open, but Peachy cannot get those knocks to quite continue or to quite connect. Stage 7, Malibuka, the snake in the grass. He's going to be so troublesome, but here comes the nades. Malibuka still crawling into the circle. Peachy finds that shot up onto Iconic, and Iconic is down to a slither. Shango is still very close, looking for Skinny there. That's a good nade. Skinny forced to move. Maintains the composure, stands up, and Skinny, oh, is going to get taken down by Shango there. Ijebugari is now trying to hold up as 4 portions lose 1 player. Grenades coming in through. Skinny is going to get thirsted, and it's now a 3v2v1. Malibuka could be the one to decide this game for everyone, but I think his position has been spotted. We see the long nades. Oh, that's a good one onto Peachy, but he bounces off a little too far. Iconic trying to save those grenades, and I'm very impressed as Gods of War. The amount of throwables that they still have at this point in time. Shango stands up to find the shots, but cannot quite get it to connect. But here comes Peachy in the vehicle, looking for that run over. But the shots cannot connect from Shango just yet. But his teammate is there for the cover. Oh no, it is Iconic to find that knock, but Malibuka is going to stand up, and here comes where he starts to do the torture, the trouble. DBS in the hand, finds the knock, and that is the knock there onto Gravity. 1v1v1, it's a showdown. Ijebugari, Malibuka, and Iconic. But the advantage falls off to the side of Gods of War as they're able to grab at least one revive. Malibuka though has to walk with the zone, not quite able to get his thirst there or the HP bar back up. Goes prone, but it's not enough. He falls. And Iconic doesn't quite find the revive. Is Ijebugari in the floor, looking to find a little bit of damage, but here comes the push. Ijebugari down to a slither. There is no cover to work with as Iconic looking to just hold on, trying to grab that cover, but it's gonna be the end as 4 portions not able to hold on. And that is a GG well played from Gods of War. They played this game so well. I thought they were being passive at first, but they ended up showing that that was not passiveness, that was just tactics, and it did work out well for them, grabbing themselves 11 eliminations and a winner chicken dinner. And this is just where you just get to know that they played well, because there's other teams that did well as well. Too much wells. But you know, they were able to get themselves 11 elimination, and bro, what a way they played this game. Came down to the end, they almost lost that one to that solo from 10-11, but they were able to make it count just when they needed to. And when it was down to Iconic to grab that winner chicken dinner, he did not hesitate and he did not fail to perform. What a play coming in through from Gods of War as they grab the first chicken dinner of the day. Second is going to be 4 portions. I did mention them being a promising team, and they are not showing me that I am wrong. As you can see them grabbing 7 eliminations and a second place finish. Did look Spag and Pepsi earlier, but I'm just love to see the way they played that one. Peachy did find that great knock onto the side there of Shango, but unfortunately that cover fire was just too much coming in through from Gods of War, and that was a GG well played. Amar and the rest of 10-11 finishing in 3rd position with, I'd hate to do the math, but I believe that is 13 eliminations if I'm not doing it wrongly, and that was a very strong play, strong showing from them. And I love the fact that when it came to the end, Malibuka realized that, you know what, I have to grab as many elimination points as I can, and that is exactly what he did. Got that last elimination points, giving them 13 points up on board. That is definitely more than enough than they needed to get themselves into that top 16 spot on the map. 21st Century finishing in 4th with 2 eliminations. COL in 5th with 6 elims. Dream Team in 6th with 1. Invincibles in 7th with 2. Luik in 8th with 1. Atrox in 9th with none. 14th Gaming in 10th with 1 elimination. Rage Shield going out early in 11th with none. Dairy Sports in 12th position with 1 elimination. Tryout Squad with 3 eliminations going out in 13th. Fake was taken in 14th position with 1. And 15th is going to be none other but the players there from 7 lost. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start the day, bro. Really, what a way to start the day. That was beautiful gameplay that I saw coming in through from the side of Gods of War. I like the fact that they kept their head cool, and when they really played that one the way they were supposed to play. A lot of smokes being used by them, and I'm more impressed at the fact that they had a lot of troubles at the end of that game. You don't really see this happen, and that is it. When you start to see that the game is looking like a game that is going to be going towards the open fields like that. This is why we love open field finish. Take off all the clothes, and you can just see them holding those smoke grenades in hand, and they had a lot of smokes, they had a lot of troubles, which played out well for them in the end. And this is why we cannot I forgot the word, but we cannot underspeak on, I don't know, but we cannot not talk about the importance of grenades here in PUBG Mobile, and the players there from Gods of War have shown that one. And man, speaking of grenade, that grenade from Malibuka, oh, stuff of orgasms. But anyway, we've got the next room codes out, looking to get started in about 5 minutes, so do not go anywhere, do not touch that dial. I'll be right back with more NPL action. Do not go anywhere. I'm winking just in case you cannot see it. Bye bye, see ya.
Freeze
I've been trying to.
Okay, I do not know. I've tried to change this a lot of times, and I don't know if you've noticed, but new glasses, guys. I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do new glasses for all the games today. So, but I only have like 3 here, so just into switch. But ladies and gentlemen, first game of the day done and dusted. We've got 4 more to go. So game 2 is already getting started. Before I say it, you already know we're going into the deserts, because after we go through the Holy Lands, we got to go to the deserts of Miramar to try to see exactly and show ourselves what prowess really means. Plane is already loaded. Everyone's on the plane, and do love to see that one. Let's see how this game is actually going to pull off, or how this game is actually going to end. We did see God of War grab that first winner chicken dinner of the day. 11 eliminations already to their name, so you do know that they've got that they've already got that they've got that momentum going. So that's something that I like to see from them. So you know how they're going to ride on that momentum to the end of the day. We'll see how that goes. 4 portions also going to be feeling quite excited. 10-11 looking to come through today to show us that they really want to make it into that super weekend. And like I said, the super weekend is your final chance to actually make it into the finals. We are fighting for 2 million naira on the line. You cannot afford to miss it. And speaking of things that we cannot miss, we cannot afford to miss the game itself. So let's get into it, see what we've got going on as we are entering Miramar. Plane part taking us all the way from the Oasis down to the waters of Puerto Paraiso. You can already tell that this is going to be a very cool game. 54 players in the lobby, 15 teams loaded in, locked and loaded. Not everyone's able to grab a full squad, but I can understand it's not very easy to grab a hold of people to play games at 10 p.m. in the evening on a Wednesday. So yeah, I can understand. For those that were not able to grab themselves a full squad, are permitted today. Hopefully you have 3 players, or playing with 3 players would be enough to grab you into the super weekend. But that being said, we already start to see a lot of jumping going on through. A lot of players already finding their place to call home. 21st century in El Azahar, nothing too surprising. The zone is heavily on that southern side, western edge of the map. So we're going to be seeing a lot of Chumasera action, maybe a couple of the brown areas in Minas del Sur, but or Valley de Mar as well, or Minas de Valle, I'm sorry. We'll see if that is something that happens. MOB though, going for a very, very wide split. I don't want to assume that is unintentional. 11 does look to be straying off to look for a vehicle. So maybe that is what the play is here. In Impala we do have COL just looking to stay on the outskirts of Black Mamba, who are making their debut into the lobby right now. So the players that are the new teams that we have in the lobby is going to be Black Mamba, the players there from Foul Play. We've got Men of Blood and Unsolid Army would be the 4 teams that will be joining the lobby this time, and they are looking quite excited to be in the lobby here. We do see Black Mamba getting their loot on. 6-0 lobby, Doctor and Amani did see them went through a lot of troubles to make it into this this far into the tournament, and you can tell that, and I believe that with the amount of troubles that they've been through in this tournament, they definitely want to make it worth it. So I'm expecting to see good performances coming in through from there. On Solid Army looking to come in through, talking to their coach from time to time. I do speak to their coach, and they do look to be looking quite promising. Does look like outsiders renewed. We do see Babalawo 234 411 and 911. They've got all the numbers here, and we'll see if they're able to pull up the numbers as we go into the game today. Men of Blood, a team that I hold quite dearly. Do you see the players there? 11 Ninja, Creed, and 031X. I'm really keeping my eye out for 11 and Ninja, especially Ninja really, and I'm really hoping to see him exceed my expectations. Really, he's someone that has been playing this game for quite long, and I do know him to be a player that really likes to improve. So I'm really looking forward to see just how much is improved over or since the last time that I got to cast or spectate him. Moving on, before it starts looking like I'm doing too much on one team. Who was the last team that came into the lobby? Kind of forget. I think I've checked all 3 of them. Men of Blood, Unsolid Army, Foul Play actually. Yeah, Foul Play. I did say it earlier today that I see Foul Play in 5th position, I believe, on the leaderboard, and I find that very interesting. Maybe not too interesting. It almost feels like that of our 7 script, right? So we've seen Foul Play majority of tournaments, countless of times. We see them start off the tournaments quite okay. We see them play so well in the group stages, and then when they get to the finals they kind of fall off. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Foul Play not fall off when we get to the finals of this tournament. We do see them coming in through today with just 3 players. I do not see my man, the main man, the myth, the legend, Olori Ebi Gbogbo Foul Play Daddy Ocelot himself. Don't quite see him playing today, but I see Lazy, Cozy Black, and Saint. But I believe that for Ocelot to allow these 3 players come play, definitely believes that they have got what it takes to grab that team or drive that team into success. Anyway, foul play, that's about it for them. We're going to run through all the teams. It's Miramar. I do not expect too much engagement. Seeing the way they played the first game of the day, I can already tell that the first couple of zones in this game is going to be very chill for these teams. I love to see that. That is exactly how you want to play. You want to get all looted up, get very comfortable, and then start to look at how your rotations is going to play out, plan it out, and get your head, clear your head. You could just tell, and I believe these teams would enjoy this because, it's enjoyable to just land in a spot. You're able to loot up. You're able to plan out and map out your rotation. No obstruction, no stress. Not thinking about one team that is on here trying to stress you out. So yeah, no hot drops, no problem. Love to see that one. We move on to the next one. COL. They've been driving around lately. We saw them in that first game. I thought they were going to play a little bit of gatekeep onto the side of Black Mamba, but it does look like they'll be settling for scrappy loot for the time being. I do not really advise it, especially on the map of Miramar. The games do run for quite long. Black Irony says your forehead big past my own. My bro. That's why they call me Olori Ebi, bro. Don't even play. We move. COL looking to get into that circle or maybe even get themselves loot. I know right now circle is probably the last thing on their mind as they're just looking to get looted up for the time being. They found vehicles, which is going to make it a little bit tough for the side there of Black Mamba because I don't know how much vehicle spawns they have in that position that they landed. Tryout squad. We didn't really see them play so well in that first game. They tried to hold on towards the side of 10-11, but it got third-partied by Darius Watt from behind. So I really wouldn't give them the ash just yet. Badman 444 and Zani looking to hold up. And we'll see how well they're able to play in this game. Hopefully they're able to find themselves redemption in this one. Paramole and the boys there from Invincibles. And I know it's Paramole, but I'm going to call it Paramole because why not? Rage, Paramole, and Sean X. The 3 players looking to play for Invincibles today. It's so funny because I feel like Invincibles have had a tough time. Maybe not so much of a tough time, but ever since the start of Invincibles, I don't think they've had a complete squad. I think they've always been looking for one player or 2. And that does look to be the case because it's like now they've added Paramount to the team and now they still need one more player. It's almost like, bruh. What else do you need, bro? It's as if they are doing +1 -1. Hopefully they're able to figure it out in the next coming or before the finals of this tournament. 21st Century is the next team on our list. Dico, YZ Glock, YZ Glock's in. Achilles and Peter looking to hold up. We did see Peter cook in that last game, and I'm pretty sure they're feeling excited about that one. They didn't really play too well. Actually, they didn't get so much place or as much points as they would have expected in that last game, but they still made it work. Had to fight against 2 different gatekeepers, and they still made it into the circle. So yeah, give them a pat on their shoulders. I believe they will be able to make Miramar count. Dream Team. I'm not going to touch too much on you guys. I always have something to say about Dream Team, to be honest. Like, I could keep going on and on. People be like, bro, leave these guys, bro. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave you guys alone. Slinger, but let me know, is Slinger the same Slinger, though? The Slinger that was in T, what was the name of the squad then? T something. They had Slinger, I can't remember the names, but I believe you know who I'm talking about. But yeah. I saw something on the elimination feed, but I kind of missed it because I was looking up trying to remember. And it's going to be 4 portions. Looking to get started with 21st Century. Talk about a way to start the game. 21st Century, with Unsolid Army, who have lost Nigeria in the case. I believe that's 2-3-4. It's going to be none of that but Pintoa. I believe that's who he is, but I'll not expose strategy. But it does look like the Unsolid Army do not want any of that smoke. Driving around the outskirts of Los Leones, they will be looking to get themselves into better positions. But it does seem to be a running away from the devil you know, going to the angel you do not know. COL looking to draw quite closely to the players there from 21st Century, or make that vice versa, as Glockzine just driving on the outskirts there. I think he's quite aware that there might just be a team in that building as he hears the vehicle moving now. XNXX has been spotted in his line of sight, field of view, and you can just tell that that player is just trying to see if he can get info. Oh, go, come on, you can't do it. Stop. Guys, stop. Bro, stop. There we go. Jeez. Oh yeah. Glock has got to take at least one player down. Oh, so close. That HP bar drenched down to the minimum. But he's going to be able to take that HP bar back up. He definitely sees them. They know he's here. And XNXX. I don't know if he gathered that information before. And the rest of 21st Century, do they want to push up to this one? I think 21st Century, being a team that lands in military base, they're starting to get comfortable with fighting outside the circle, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Yeah, if you can fight outside the circle, try to keep those teams, or try to take out those teams who like to do the late rotation. Zella is not even anywhere close to that window. XNXX is looking for that off angle. He's driving a little too far though, and I think the rest of 21st Century might just be able to spot him as Nah, I'm so pained that he wasn't able to get. Oh, it's gonna be an accident. Hit him. Oh no, they escaped. Chase him. Come on, take him out. Yeah, blue. No. Fortunately for the players there for COL, they're gonna leave that one, and I think they should just start making it into the circle. Men of Blood is somewhere in the vicinity. They might hear those shots, and I think they would want a little bit of trouble. Glock's in. I think you should have taken at least one of those players down with you and bag him to the lobby, bro, even if it's going to cost you your life. Unsolid Army cannot quite catch a break, though. They do look to have now Black Mamba pushing up to them, and I think Unsolid Army is going to find himself. Maybe he would have to take a look at those rotation strategies again, because running into 4 portions and Black Mamba, I don't know, it doesn't sound like favorable times for me or to me. Those are two teams that I don't think you want to run into while you're rotating, and I believe they already found out one of the reasons why. 6-0 though does look to be very, very out in the open though. I'm not looking to mind, and I don't know if Unsolid Army are willing to punish him for that, for such ballsy movement though. 4 portions somewhere in the background, might just be looking to play a little bit of gatekeep or third party, and Peach is looking for that off angle. Once he finds it, I think it's going to be GG well played. Definitely hears those vehicles, trying not to move too close. This is the map of Miramar. Doctor just driving around. I don't know if he spots EC there. We already start to see the shots. The grenade will just connect up onto 911. So I believe Black Mamba are going to be going for that push before they get third party. 6-0 able to find themselves that intro knock. And now they're looking to go for that push. Unsolid Army looking to grab at least one revive. But here comes Armani. Crashes into the fence and is looking for that shot. Off angle is being held by Babalawo. But here comes the push. Armani has got a grenade. Not too many windows available for them. He's going to tread it upstairs. Oh, he lands. Oh, he does land. Oh, but he swallows his own. Armani falls. And Black Mamba now has to deal with third party coming in through from 4 portions as well. Unsolid Army able to grab their revives up, but 911 still has HP bars to recuperate. Or maybe not. Down to a slither of HP and he's going to get revived. And look at that. If I scream his name too much, he's going to get knocked. Oh, more grenades coming in through, but it's a little too far. Will not connect. But here comes Skinny and the rest of 4 portions. The shot is found, but Skinny falls as well. It's a trade as Black Mamba looking to hold down the force. But Unsolid Army, do they want to capitalize? Ichebukari looking to form up from behind, but he's trying to play that cover fire. Ichebukari loses a whole lot of HP, has to fall down prone as Gods of War form up for the third party of the century. Unsolid Army, they're just chilling, holding it in the compound. But here comes Peachy and the rest of 4 portions. Grenade in the hand, looking to force the push onto the side there of Black Mamba. Good grenades upstairs. But Lobby's just chilling downstairs, smokes in his hand, and I think he sees where that smoke's come from. Oh, goes towards Armani, but doesn't quite find the knocks just yet. Armani is still down on the floor. Peachy knows there's someone in this building, but he hears the footstep towards the left-hand side. Launches the grenade out, and it's going to be 6-0 to 4. But Peachy gives away that knock as well. But here comes the rest of 4 portions. From behind is going to be Jebukari, but he falls. Unsolid Army hear the shots. They want to come through for the third party as we start to see the grenades in the hands there of 411. Black Mamba down to 1. Doctor trying to live up to his name. From behind is going to be 911. Sends them packing. Black Mamba falls. And now, Unsolid Army, they need to deal with the side there of 4 portions. But 4 portions licking their wounds right now, looking to get themselves back up, but they can only get a 3-man squad up. It is a 3v3. Skinny finds that little bit of an off angle. Babalawo now has been spotted, does get taken out, or does get a couple of shots towards his position. But oh, Babalawo is good to find one knock. Peachy falls. Spaghetti and Pepsi falls as well, and Skinny would get shot at by the third party by Invincibles. And Unsolid Army, one way or the other, survived this one. 5 eliminations. And I'm sorry, pardon me, I was not familiar with your game. Maybe that rotation did play out well for them. 21st Century now dealing with the players there from COL. They lose one player as Lights tries to form up or tries to move away. But here comes Decole to look for a little bit of a run over. He does find it. And COL forced to move as they're down to just the last player in Lights, looking to escape the vicinity there from 21st Century. He's in the blue zone. Not too much options left for him. Down towards the side of Dream Team, looking to deal with a little bit of third party or a little bit of noisy neighbors in the side of Rage Shield. In all honesty, we lost teams a little too early. Still 21st cell. Make that on Solid Army though. They're not able to catch a break. Babalawo trying to smoke up. Just trying to find a little bit of space, breathing space, as Invincibles now starts to come through. And I have to tell you, on Solid Army are holding on so strongly. Already found one knock up onto Irate, but here comes Gods of War for the third party. Paramore looking to find that little bit of a revive, and Sean X is going to have to be the one to play cover fire though for that revive, drawing all the attention to himself, but he cannot get knocked. Cannot afford to get knocked at all. And Paramore holding on. Gods of War, they're very close. They're in the vicinity. Sean is playing distraction so nicely. And here comes the smokes. And Solid Army is going to take some shots towards the side of Gods of War. And Gods of War, as I said, from that last game, you can tell that they're so excited. Their throwable usage is very admirable. Tend to pick up a lot. And Paramore has that smokes up. And Gods of War, here comes Gravity for a little bit of saving. But Sean X has to play cover fire so well. Shango is looking for an off angle. He's looking a little too far. But here comes the shot on Solid Army. Looking for the shot, Shango. I don't get the third party. I don't get the off angle from Shango there, though. Doesn't look to be quite necessary. Zone does center up quite nicely. We're looking at the power grid ending here. Foul play down towards the south. And Shango just still watching out there to see what is going on. Iconic in that smoke. Looking to hold up, and Rage might have just moved a little too much, and now he's been spotted. Paramore definitely spots him from the side, but he's opting to go for the throwables. That is going to be a very hard angle, really, because it's down on the low ground. And Gods of War, proactivity, realizing that this is not a fight they want to engage in, would disengage. And here comes 21st Century. It is trouble down on the southeastern edge of the zone. Gods of War are now in the vicinity. On Solid Army are looking to push up a little bit more. 21st Century are in the vicinity, and the same thing can be said about Men of Blood as they start to shower those bullets towards the side of Gods of War, who cannot catch a break anymore. The third party has gone wrong as they're receiving bullets from every direction. Gravity chunks a lot of his HP. And on Solid Army are just chilling in the building, thinking of how they have to make it into this next circle, because this is where it starts to get tricky. This is really how it starts to get tricky. Men of Blood, they are the ones in the zone. They are the ones in gatekeeping position. And Gods of War looks to be the first team in line. Shots coming in through for both 3-1. Cannot quite find any knocks just yet. Gods of War maintaining that high ground. And if Gods of War are able to find one knock onto the side of Men of Blood, no. All players in one vehicle, no. That vehicle is smoking, no. No! 11 to find the first knock. And looking for a second there as Gods of War. Oh, they have to smoke up. A lot of troubles available, but that motion is not something they can pull off. 21st Century in the vicinity, going for the rotation, but on Solid Army would spot all these rotations coming in through. They might want to use that as a distraction themselves, and that is indeed what they've got in mind. As we see them get into that vehicle, 21st Century taking a lot of bullets from the side of Invincibles. Oh, Peter crashes, and he's going to take the vehicle explosion to fall. The rest of 21st Century trying to play cover fire, but on Solid or make that Invincibles. Their eyes are fixated on the players there from 21st Century. Achilles and Invincibles lose one vehicle. Oh, on Solid Army find themselves into a compound here, and I'm so impressed. Very impressed at how they're playing this one. They're still finding their way into the zone, rotating very close to the side of 21st Century. They're forcing it. I love it. They are forcing it, and they see Achilles 911 to take the shots. Babalawo in front. And that zone continues to move further and further away from them. God of War still have to fight against... Oh, they're going to crash into him. Oh, Babalawo has to move. On 21st Century, this is very chaotic rotations that is happening in this map of Miramar. Men of Blood still playing gatekeep onto the side there of Gods of War. And 21st Century finally running to Dream Team, who take out one of their own. And Unsolid Army continue to drive up towards that western side. Gods of War lose one more player. Man of Blood really need to push up onto this one. But I understand that they have maybe not close zone anymore. It's probably not going to be worth it. You found your knocks, you might as well give up. Find your next route into the circle. And Achilles from 21st Century has to find a way to warm up on the rest of his teammates. Men of Blood still looking to take those shots. There is Sports playing very northern. And Gods of War now, no vehicles to play with. They just have to rely on those gun skills. And Iconic is looking to force it. Gravity now, it definitely has to be spotted. Oh, Creed falls. Iconic finds the knock. And that is the opening that Gods of War need. And they still have smokes. How? This is so impressive about this Gods of War team. Like, how do you still have smokes? Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Look at that. Smoke path already formed. Grenades going out towards the side of Men of Blood. It is already landing. Gravity on the push. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I'm loving it. Gods of War coming in through for the crash. But Creed cannot get revived just yet. 31 trying to hold down the forts. But he gets spotted inside that smoke. Here comes 31 with the DBS. Looking for the knocks. But the power of numbers is what the side of Gods of War are showcasing here as Men of Blood. Down to the last one player. Iconic goes in the 1v1 against him, goes into the building, looks for the force, switches over to the M416, finds that knock, finds the test to follow suit. They might go out to the zone, but they know they've done the damage. Bam his head! Yeah. Oh, I love it. Love it. 11 forced to run from the side of Men of Blood as the Gods of War explain the G in their name with maximum damage. I love it so much. Such prowess. They've been in the fight for so long, yet you wonder how they still had smokes, how they still had grenades, and they use it so well. What a team. What a team, bro. I am impressed is an understatement, man. And they make it into the southern edge of the circle now. No breathing space still, as they're driving very close to the side of Dream Team. Oh, Iconic gets uprooted from that vehicle. And the ball now is in your court. What do you do in this position? Shango does find the off angle though. Suki to hold down the forts. They've been through a lot, but only 2 eliminations to speak for it. Solid Army is still up on the north though as they get started with the side of Dream Team. Buttercup loses their vehicle. Oh ho 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 ho! The AWM to the head though. Sit down, 411. And here comes their esports because you're feeling excited. You're not going to get a knock with the flipping AWM and not push up that thing. And here comes Dami up the stairs to find the revive. Oh, he falls as Unsolid Army finds the instant thirst. Their esports might just have gotten this one wrong. Not too much HP to speak of as Ying has to hold downstairs. Unsolid Army forced to just play. That revive is not something that they want to allow to come through. Babalawo thinking of jumping down, but 911 needs to get revived. It's a matter of emergency. Here comes Babalawo downstairs, Tommy gun in the hand. An extended mag makes him have 50 bullets to spare, and here comes the shot, but he doesn't quite fall just yet. The pre-fires are not there. He turns his back, and Unsolid Army sent packing in 12th position there, but we're not going to sleep just yet as foul play are not seeing so much of breathing space. It's going to be the side of Aatrox looking to put in the damage in their bodies, but they're still able to hold on 3 players for the time being. Foul play still holding up there. Cozy Black, 0 eliminations for the time, but they need to make it into the zone. And Dream Team, they're doing such a good job in gatekeeping, but Gods of War, one way or the other, they're still alive. Here comes Aatrox from outside the circle. They have to take this fight. They need to get to the circle. Why are you getting down here? Take your shots. Oh, that is someone's buggy. I believe that's someone's buggy that has just gone astray. But anyway, Gods of War now has been spotted in the background. Oh, RJ Card not quite able to find his shots there. And here comes Gods of War though towards the players there from foul play. Saint trying to drive in, but Gods of War, they're playing this ridge line so well. I see RSG in an engagement and I'm pulling over to them. It is close range. Here comes the shot as that guy able to find themselves 1 elimination, but the DBS in the hand looking for the rest of the players there as they push up outside. 21st Century Decole making the run for it with the Uzi in hand. It's not enough as Danny Brown forces that push, finds the elimination. The revive is going to come through and we're going to have to pull down to the southern edge again as we do see the players there from Dream Team looking to play still gatekeep. But I see colors, 7 lost, looking to find a way to the zone. Tryout squad, still dealing with this idea of foul play. They're down to 1 in Badman. Has to fall down prone. Play this one as a solo. But God of War, one way or the other, they still have grenades. They still have grenades and they're still disturbing this idea of foul play. And I think now they're finally out. They need to find that push up onto someone. As 7 lost, they'll start to get kept by this idea of Rage Shield. And we're already seeing Rage Shield doing so well in this little compound that they're holding on that southwestern edge of the zone. And they have a plethora of loot to work with. But by the time this zone starts to move is where the problem comes. Gods of War down to the Slater of HP. It's going to be Gravity to hold down the forts. But there is no smokes to play with. They have just one vehicle. One vehicle and the grace of God. That is all they have. Oh, and indeed they would go out. Finally. In 8th position. They held on so well. But here comes Invincibles driving recklessly up towards the north. They want the fight with Dairy Sports, and I think Paramo might just have heard them in the little compound there, but not in like good position in this game. Here comes foul play, driving into the zone, and they are getting spotted. Cozy Black cannot quite escape, and foul play get obliterated, but 7 lost, forced to push onto the side there of RSG. They're outside the gas station, but the third party from Dairy Sports is too much. Day 4, Jabulani and Ying holding up. 5 eliminations to their name, and here comes the full set. Paramo definitely is going to be able to catch him from behind, and indeed he does. Sparks is all that player sees as he falls. Dream Team has to play with the smokes, and Rich Shield, the only team in the circle, they've got good grenades flying towards Jabulani, but they're not quite able to get Eddie to connect just yet. As we're down to the final 4, Dream Team, 5 eliminations. They're looking strong with Archer. He's definitely not arching that back, but he's carrying a lot. Carrying a whole lot. And there's the grenade! It lands! Quilla falls! And Dream Team needs to push up, but they take damage from the side. It's Invincibles. Oh, being the turn in the flesh. Dream Team lose 2. No! Oh, and now they have to grab 2 revives now. Dairy Sports Jabulani though. He's playing third party, or he's playing turn in the flesh so well, because he has a little bit of the zone. Invincibles and Dream Team, they're the ones that have to make a move. And Dream Team had that golden opportunity. However, the third party, Invincibles are not letting them breathe. And Dream Team inevitably going to have to go for that push, and that's what they're doing. But there's an LMG in the hands of Quilla. He's putting in the shots, but Quilla falls as the S12K shuts him down. Oh, Danny Brown now has to hold up. They've got grenades. That guy and Danny Brown, but here comes the full slam. Dream Team needs to find a way to push. Find a way to push without getting third party from the side of Invincibles. And I think Zero has the angle. He sends the grenade in, but it's a little too close to himself. Oh, and that is going to slow them down a whole lot. Dream Team now focusing on the side of Invincibles as Rich falls. Everyone is struggling to look for that thirst as he does get stolen away by Danny Brown. And Dream Team Sad thinks he has a little bit of a breathing space. He's going to go prone. We are down to the final circle, ladies and gentlemen. After this, there is no more zone. It has to close up. Oh, the beautiful grenade from Paramo. Would find 2 players from Dream Team as Zero now has to hold up in the little bathroom. A Molotov to prevent a little bit of that push. Hopefully, he gets the spread enough. And RSG, they're playing in this compound. They're playing in this little shack. Oh, that guy, he's got the right idea. The Molotov is there, but he doesn't get the spread. And it's an exchange of mollies. And Jabulani, bro. He is the turn in the flesh. He might just be able to spot Paramole if he just looks towards that left-hand side. But there's smokes. It's a showdown. There's still 4 teams left. Zero though. Finds the first knock. Oh, and that is Red Shield losing 1. It's a 1v1. UMP going up against UMP in Danny Brown's hand. Oh, he finds it. 8 eliminations. Dream Team, what are you on? And Slinger now, he has to hold up in a 1v1 as Jabulani loses to come through. He's got a Molotov in hand. He definitely spots him in the floor. And I don't know what that gun is, but it sounds dangerous. Sounds very dangerous, I believe. That is the P50, if I'm not mistaken. It's P something 50. But anyway, oh, that's a good grenade. It's a showdown, and Paramole is just going to wait for this one to play out. Oh, Jabulani runs into the Molotov, and Paramole finds him from behind. It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Zero. Not quite able to find any gun that has ammo for the time being. Oh, but he's going to be able to grab that revive or reload onto that UMP. 1 door. stands in the middle of a chicken dinner between both teams. And Zero in the building. Paramol outside. Zone already starting to close up. And Zero understands. He's trying to play the mind games. Paramol. Oh, here comes Zero outside the window. But Paramol goes for the drop shot. Oh, no. Paramol and Invincibles will take it home. They will take it home. 3 players is all they need. And a chicken dinner is all they want. 10 eliminations. Paramol with 7. And definitely living up to the name when they say Paramole. Exactly, bro. You gotta leave. And that is exactly what he's told the entire lobby here. A chicken dinner coming in through from Patience. And that is what we've seen. Dream Team playing so well. They said, Crowns, keep quiet. Keep short, bro. 8 eliminations and 2nd position. You love to see that one. There Esports in 3rd with 5. Rage Shield tried to hold up in that gas station for so long. But Zero said, I am feeling confident. Pushed into that building. Took the 1v2. And he did it in style to send Rage Shield out in 4th with only 4 eliminations. 7 lost in 5th with 2. Tryout squad in 6th with 2. Foul Play in 7th with 1. Gods of War in 8th with 2. Men of Blood in 9th with 1. Aatrox in 10th with none. 21st Century in 11th with 5. Unsolid Army in 12th with 6 eliminations. And to be honest, I have to talk about Unsolid Army here. They played so well. So much third party in that they had to deal with. Having to deal with 2 of the strongest teams in not just the lobby, but also in the flipping in the entire quarterfinals, or in the entire league stage, going up against 4 Persians and also the players there from Black Mamba is definitely not an easy feat, and they came out on top. Made their way into the circle, but unfortunately just had to go out there in 12th position with 6 eliminations to speak of. A 21st Century went through their own trials and tribulations, and they were able to get themselves 5 eliminations in 11th. COL in 13th with none. 4 Portions going out in 14th with 3 eliminations, and Black Mamba going out in 15th with 1 elimination. Man, what a game that we've just had, and I just really have to say it. Gods of War are really, really impressing me. I'm liking the way I'm seeing them play. Their throwable usage is so nice, and to be honest, if they had more throwables in that little dip that they were holding, they would have ended up this game even better. I think they would have won, because the position that they were in is the position that the side there of Invincibles went through, and you can look at how Paramount played that one, and they were able to get themselves that engagement. What a play coming in through from that team. Unsolid Army played so well in this game as well, holding up very nicely, realizing when to go for the third party, knowing when to escape a fight, and that is indeed what they did. Came out on top of 2 of the strongest teams. You love to see that one. But man, what a play coming in through there. Dream Team absolutely blew my mind. They had the chance to push up. They got third partied, and you know what they said? Grab that revive and we're going to slam it. And I love that proactivity, realizing that you do not want to have that pressure of the blue zone behind you while you try to make it into the circle. So to be honest, impressive gameplay that I've seen so far. We've got 3 more games to go. Next game room codes is out. It's going to be starting in 4 minutes. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back with more MPL action and a different set of classes. See you soon.
Fire and flame for a long time, with that spark
guess it's with you where I belong. I don't know what to do, so I'm leaving the city, cause I can't avoid all my demons. I wish that it was true, that you need me to hold you, but I can't control how you're feeling. Time. Oh yeah, I need to rewind, cause I'm craving for a sign. I don't know why, but I keep burning inside. I got feelings I'm trying to rise. I don't know what to do, so I'm leaving the city, cause I can't avoid all my demons. I wish that it was true, that you need me to hold you, but I can't control how you're feeling. I can feel your energy. It's like you're standing next to me. You're forever on my mind. You're forever by my side. Won't you hold me closely? I don't wanna fade away. Please just watch over me. It's not easy. Your love is immortal.
You know, when you see that logo, you kind of know what is about to go down. We've got new pair of glasses, boys, and we are about to get into the third game of the day. I'm starting to lose count. Yes, we're going to see the third game of the day. You know the vibes. Erangel, Miramar, Erangel, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back into the holy lands of Erangel, giving everybody a little bit of, you know, let's bring it down, and we're going to be giving 4 teams the chance to go and rest. So we're going to be having more teams to actually come in through, pretty much teams we've seen before. They did sit out the second game, and now they're going to come back into the third game and show us exactly what they're made of. You know, everyone has to go up against the side here of Black Mamba, so we look forward to seeing which teams are sitting out and which teams will not be sitting out. But ladies and gentlemen, we've seen good games so far. A couple of teams already keeping up that consistency, you know. I'm talking about Gods of War, and I think Gods of War is a team that should actually sit this game out. They need to relax, because them niggas have tried, you know. But yeah, I do see a lot of old faces here in the chat. I saw Friday, I saw K9. Whew, wow, you guys are still here. Damn, bro. Welcome back, boys. And I'm really liking the fact that you're here back in the PUBG Mobile space. Definitely what we need for Nigerian esports, and that is what we're waving up and down. But Crowns, you know they talk too much. Game don't start. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Playing path all the way towards that north, taking us all the way from Lipovka waters, all the way to the waters of South and North Jojopol. Pretty much the waters of Jojopol. So we're looking forward to seeing how well these teams will be able to navigate. 21st century probably will be going for a secondary drop, provided they're in the lobby. Yes, they are in the lobby, and they're looking to go for a secondary drop there in Rozok. So impressive. I like that. And to be honest, I would expect this. These teams have been going at it for 3 weeks, and I believe everyone knows everyone's drop location, which is why we're not seeing too much of a hot drop. But ladies and gentlemen, look at that zone. You know, there's some zones that you see, right? And then you just know, bro. You just know that it's going to be fun, bro. 10-11 are probably going to feast, but at the same time, I'm keeping my eye out on 10-11. I know there's something about PUBG Mobile that the teams that sorry, actually not the teams, in games where you get the circle, it's not very easy to frag out. For a team like for a team like 10-11, who we know to be quite on that aggressive side, now that they've gotten that circle, they look to be very close to the center of the circle, and with the way this type of circle does shift, it does look like they're going to be blessed quite a lot. So I want to see, are they going to make that move out of there? Are they going to sit and wait? How do they plan to play this one? I would expect them to sit and wait until about zone 4. Reason why I'm saying that is because generally the trend that we're seeing in this lobby is that we're not seeing teams get into an engagement until that phase 4, phase 5. So it just goes to show that if at all you have that position, you can still at least chill, allow for that zone to move, and then you can start to gather a little bit of information and maybe try to challenge your prowess and see if you can still get as aggressive of a game. But at the end of the day, I only know so much. I'm here to watch how that team is going to play it, and we'll see exactly what they've got in mind. Dairy Sports looking to go for the Watertown, looking to get looted up. Invincibles able to make it to South Churchapole safely as a 3-man squad. Fake was taken back in the lobby. We see them out there on southwestern Jojopol. On northeastern Jojopol, we have Team Luik, who are also back in the lobby. Black Mamba looking to have fun in Gatka. Foul play up there in Severny. The players there from 77 lost in Yasnaya all alone. COL holding a very long split up towards that north, up towards that south and northern outskirts of Lipovka, where we see the players there from 14th Gaming come back into the Nigerian Pro League. They're chilling out there in Lipovka. Men of Blood out there in the prison and shelter area respectively. On Solid Army in the outskirts of the shelter, looking to get looted up around the farm area of the map. And 10-11 relaxing and chilling out there in Muta Power. Oh, we definitely left our Dream Team, who do look to be holding up there in Quarry. So you can kind of tell. You can tell that Dream Team's landing is more like, probably Quarry is their landing location, but they choose to land closer to that bridge whenever they know they have 21st century in the lobby, which is good, which is what I would have expected from them. So you can already see them that they're landing there just to show that, okay, we know at a point 21st century is going to want to get out of there and try to get into the zone. And we can actually do a good job in probably keeping them and preventing that from happening. So yeah, it is a good play. I love to see that one. Knowing what your lobby is all about and knowing how everyone plays definitely is an advantage for you in competitive PUBG Mobile. But yeah, let's get it. I was told that Itachi, a very promising fella, he does have the backpack of the fools. So yeah, I believe you on that one. Looking forward to seeing what 7 Lost is going to be able to do. They've not really shown too much of impressive gameplay for me today. So I'm hoping this last 3 games they will be able to make it count. But let's see. Oh, I would have loved to put a countdown between the breaks, but bro, I was not even to do all the color scheme and all of that. So yeah. And that's why I tell you how many minutes before I'll be back. I tell you I'll be back in about 4 minutes, and then we'll see how that works. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know who you're rooting out for in this game. How have you been enjoying the NPL so far? Have you dropped a like on the stream yet, or do I need to beg you, or am I doing a bad job? Let me know. But yeah, rotations have not started just yet, and I think everyone is trying to take their time with this circle. It's a very tricky circle, to be honest. You could decide to go all the way to Meter Power. There's so much water in play. Fake was taking ace. He's lost that back tire, and I don't know why he's still being Oh! Oh, that was nasty, bro. That was a nasty knock onto Sean X there, bro. Jeez. Woo! 1 HP? You're gonna take that back, bro. You really have to take that back. Rewind that and let me see, bro. Ah, and I've disabled my replay. How about that? Damn! Sean X helmet is nowhere to be found, bro. Look at that. All red, bro. Hey! Alright, on Solid Army now, we're going to be dealing with MOB for the first engagement of the day. We do see grenades coming in through as MOB holding up in the little warehouse here on Solid Army, holding a little bit of a split. Oh! Why? And it's going to be 911 to fall first. Fake was taking. Do want to take that fight up against the side of Invincibles. I'm going to pull back to on Solid. Ah! Fake was taking, though. They're holding up quite nicely, though. We do see I Love You, though. Pushing up onto Paramol. AKM in the hand. Looking for the shots, but he cannot get the switch just right in time. And Shanks would be the last player left. Running out in the open for reasons best known to him. And I think the players... Exactly. Now you don't click that. You're not supposed to be running in the open. I think what he just has to hope is that the players there from Invincibles push him, and maybe he'll just be able to get in a 1v1 or 1v2 or pull off that 1v2. On Solid Army forced to take this fight as they lose one of their players. As our Men of Blood get that one elimination, 4-1-1 and 2-3-4. Holding up quite... Oh! It's a nade from 11 to down Nigeria. Area code Nigeria is down, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. And we see Men of Blood now pulling up. 4-1-1, trying to force that revive for reasons best known to himself. Mummy Suit is all he's got. And oh, bro, what is going on? Creed, his grenade is gonna fall his teammates, and now it's a 2v1. 4-1-1 still trying to hold up, turns his back towards the enemy. Oh, if he slammed that shotgun, bro, that would have been something else. But MOB, their lives flashed in front of their eyes, but fortunately they were able to hold on. 4 eliminations that they were able to accrue there as they send the side of on Solid Army packing. And I believe now you guys can say whatever you want to say to Jesse, bro. You have the permission. 21st Century making their rotation down south. And Invincibles eventually find the last player there from Fake was taken. So they go out in 14th. 21st Century looking for their rotation into the circle as Decole just drives through. It's going to be 7 lost to take a couple shots towards them. And 10-11 going for a very long split. Fex, Bego, Amar, and Malibuka happens to be the team of choice for this game. And it does look like 21st Century want to push up to that fight as we see YZ Glock pulling in very, very close to the teams there. They're trying to gather information and they're doing that well. But I hope it doesn't get to their heads. They know where at least 2 of the players are. And Glockzine is going to stop though. He spots him. Oh, takes the shot, finds it actually. But he gets traded off as Strix from the side. He's going to find the knock. Decole is still looking for a little bit of an off angle. And Achilles is still driving through. Decole though, does he find the off angle? No, he doesn't. Trick, come off for here, tamam. And now we're down to a 2v2. Itachi now. Oh, Decole looking for the run over. Cannot find it. 21st Century need to grab 1 revive. But they're still driving around. Actually, he did find the run over there, though. Decole, love it. 21st Century lose 1 player in that engagement in Achilles, but they still stay alive as a 3-man with 3 eliminations up on board. What a play coming in through from them. Nice information gathering. Nice push up there. They did play a little bit recklessly with the vehicles, but at the end of the day, they made it count. So just losing 1 elimination, just losing 1 player, nothing too bad. Men of Blood though, still holding up in the farm area, feasting on the loot there of Unsolid Army. Now you can tell why Unsolid Army wanted to run away, because they're like, bro, this loot is too good. We don't want to fight. But Dream Team and Invincibles drinking the blue juice right now. And we're about to get that zone shift. This is going to be the decider. Oh, still not very decisive, to be honest. Players there from Dairy Sports are holding up in the center of the circle. 10-11 are still out there in shelter. Oh, sorry, in Muta Power. And this is what I was saying. Are they going to move? Are they not going to move? Is what I wanted to see. So I'm keeping an eye out to see how they're playing this one. But Black Mamba, though, look to have their hands scratching them as they force that push up onto the side of tryout squad. Zani is on an off angle. And Amani is quite close to 2. It's going to be Badman and TOS 40, 444, Meta 4. And TOS, they have quite an angle being held here. And COL, though, getting started up there on that northern edge. I do not know if I want to pull up to COL just yet. Oh, yes, I want to. Foul play up against COL. Someone is driving. Oh, he misses the run over, but he falls. The third party is imminent. Sent. I don't know what Sent is trying to do. He's still driving around. And I heard Ocelot's phone is out of commission. But COL, they are not going to let that one happen. XNXS hot on the chase. And he's going for him. Sent is trying to run away. The Saint is trying to run away, but XNXX continues on that push. You have to slow down when you get here so you don't launch yourself to the sky. But these players know how to drive. He's gathering that information. Ascent runs straight into the shelter. XNXX gonna be following him just right behind. But he's waiting for support. Oh yeah, now, nice play. 21st Century are chasing the chasers. As we can see, COL also driving away, but 21st Century... they're just out there, but they're going to stop now. We pull back to the side of Tryout Squad and Black Mamba, who have already found 2 eliminations there. And Zani is still on that off angle. The holographic side is not going to be enough. But here comes the rest of the team. Find the right. Come on for it. Yeah, tamam. And Dream Team now come through for a little bit of third party. And Nell is the last player left for the side of Tryout Squad. And he has to find an alternative route into the circle now. Find a way to gather maximum points for his team as a solo. As Black Mamba obliterate them and send them out of the lobby. We're down to the final 12 teams. 10-11 still holding up in Muta power. And we are in phase 2. I heard that Sean X doesn't play well unless Diva is around. And to be honest, of recent, we've really been seeing Diva from Invincibles actually play very well. Probably one of the great players on that team. Actually, it is a team of greats, to be honest. And Diva definitely does play well. So if you say that, I can kind of understand it. But given that Paramore was able to grab the chicken dinner in that second game of the day, I don't know. It's looking like a no Diva, no problem. COL lose that one player who's picked too much. And XNXX has to take the fights now. Or maybe not. Actually, yes, he does. In a 1v1, 21st Century will lose one player. XNXX, he's got grenades in hand, looking to cook that one. Oh, lands up onto Glock Sin. Does quite the number of damage. And here comes XNXX downstairs. He definitely knows his way around these buildings. And COL looking for a little bit of an off angle. They're playing it well. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade as XNXX falls. 21st Century down by just the one player, and COL, I don't know what they're doing, but that revive is going to come through up onto Decole. Glock, hesitant on that revive as Light continues to spray. And Zella is up the hill. Light does look to be driving away, and I think that is going to be all from COL. They do not want any more trouble. And Black Mamba now, I think they've caught a whiff off the side there of Dream Team. See them already taking the shots, trying to obstruct that rotation there. Sad. Trying to drive towards that shorelines, but Black Mamba very unrelentless, taking the shots. 21st Century finally grabs that thirst. I don't know if buggies drive this way. Do buggies still explode? Guys. Anyway, 6-0. Score a little bit of an angle there. Watching the side of Dream Team. He definitely hears them. Doesn't quite take the shots just yet. Doesn't he? Not in his line of sight. 12 teams left. It doesn't look like it. But that is what it is. Team Louis out there on Potato Hill. And this is one of the times when I'm saying you're not supposed to be on Potato Hill. Get out of there. But at the same time, that zone is not very nice to play. Like this entire part, the woodcutter log, is almost unplayable, right? It's a very tricky place to play. And I expect that, I would assume that this is where 10-11 is going to end up. Right now they're just chilling on that shorelines there. We beg. Oh, 6-0 finds the first knock though, but it is a 2-man down for the side of Black Mamba. Doctor cannot find the shots to connect as Dream Team remain alive for the time being. 0 though exposes his back, and this time Doctor is gonna make it count as they lose one more player. Black Mamba 1v1 DBS. Doctor pushing up, looking for the shots, and he's gonna find it. 6 eliminations. Black Mamba emerge on top. Surviving with 2 players, they're looking good. And now the zone finally makes a decision. And now we can start to see the rotation. Now the game is starting. 10-11 starts to make their move. And as I said, I expect them to go to the woodcutter log, but we'll see how well they play it, or if they go there at all. Terry Sports also looking to make their way to the zone as Black Mamba continues to shoot at everything that moves. Team Luik is the next in line. They lose one player as they cannot drive. Softas takes a whole lot of HP. Junks it too low. Has to keep driving as Team Luik losing numbers to a two-man team. Cristiano is in the vicinity. Doctor hears him and he's got a grenade now. Cristiano is cooking his own as well. Doctor sends it out towards the back. It's a little too far. There's a little bit of cover fire though. I do not know what Black Mamba want to do. They're not really in that circle. Chunks it up on the high toss. It bounces off. It's a little too far. But Doctor is drawing in closer. Cristiano's got a grenade as well. Sends it into the building. Ooh, that was a pre-nade. Did not connect just yet. And Cristiano playing that fence so well. Trying to force that push. But those grenades, it's going to be hard to chunk to the back of the fence. You have to cook it to the end. Wow, that is a very ambitious grenade. The goal falls. And I believe that's 21st Century going up against COL. They're out now. Invincibles want a little bit of third party as they hear the shots now. But here comes the shot though. Sean X is in the vicinity. I believe Glockzin has to hold down his forts. Oh, three-man squad though. The Molotov goes outside. Here comes the push from the left-hand side. Sean X trying to hold down the forts. He's not held up so well in 1v1 so far. But this time he has to make it count. As we start to see shots guns coming in through. COL still losing players on the background. Glock down to a slither of HP in that exchange of grenades. And Glock has to fall downstairs. Sean has to be forced to heal. But Jabulani from Dairy Sports is going to be the one to put in the finishing blow. As 21st Century lose yet another player. Doctor there from the side there of Black Mamba trying to down the fort. The 1v2 is nice. As he gets two players there from Luik down. Softas and Cristiano. Sixo is going to hold on well, and Bizarre definitely has to fly away, drive away. Boss down, Bizarre. Wow, he has to leave. You cannot take that fight anymore. Not when the doctor is in the hospital, because he's not in the kitchen here. He is in the hospital. Sean X waiting for that ambitious push though from the side of Peter. You can tell. There we go. And now it is initiated it. Oh, Spit White. And they play. But Dairy Sports though. Very, very close to Paramole. And I believe Paramole is somewhere close. Yeah, there we go. Down the bottom of the hill. He's just chilling in that vehicle. And it's just Sean doing all the damage. Looking to leave here. Jabulani might spot him. I think if Jabulani spots him, it's going to be game over. But anyway, Sean X just trying to drive away. He definitely hears that other vehicle. Paramole still in that vehicle. He has to drive him. Or maybe not. That zone does go towards the south. 10-11. Moving towards that south. And as I said, for a team that likes to play, very aggressive, you can tell this is not the kind of game they want. Just trying to gather as much information. They have to wait. And it's very tricky. Sometimes when your zone is favoring you, you don't know if you want to leave. It's a very tough decision to make. Very, very tough decision to make. And I really wouldn't blame them there. But this is now phase 4, where I would expect the side of 10-11 to start making those moves. They are driving towards the outskirts, trying to find vehicles, trying to find players, I'm sorry. They cannot just find any just yet. And Dairy Sports still trying to find a way into the zone. Players there from Invincibles looking to go for a very long rotate. They're looking to infiltrate that circle from that eastern edge. I don't know how I feel about that one. Invincibles are 10-11 are still in the area. It might not just be the right play. 10 teams left. This is the Erangel cooldown period. But it does look like the players there from 14th Gaming driving around, trying to bait the shots there from Dairy Sports. But none to be found just yet. MOB though, making it into the circle from that western edge. They're very close to their brother clan in 21st Century. I'm just going to hold on this little fort on the outskirts of Muta for the time being. It might be looking like a Muta finish, maybe a city finish here. Dairy Sports driving straight down through the middle of the zone. And for a very weird reason, no one is taking shots at them. That's interesting. We're down to the final 10 teams. It once again does not look like it. It really does not look like it. Foul play still alive with the one player in scent. The same thing can be said about Luik in Biza. Forced to take blue zone damage. He has to make it into the zone. 5 medkits. 1 full medkit. And tryout squad. Also down to the one player in Nell. I do not know if Zani was disconnected or is dead. I think it's the latter. You don't fuck up. It's already gone. Buttercup. Gathering information. That is the stage that we're at right now. Right? Everyone complains about the buggy, but they'll still use it. Do you have a choice? So yeah, the buggy still explodes is what I'm hearing there. Invincibles though, looking to get started with the players there from 14th gaming. As they lose Shonex on that rotate. Oh, here comes Paramount though. Stops downstairs, taking shots from up the hill. It's too much. And it's 10-11. That is going to claim that elimination and take it home. Dairy Sports lose Buttercup. But he might just get revived there. And indeed he will. The Black Mamba, 9 eliminations, down to 2 players. They're sending it into that zone. They make it close to the city. It's almost a city finish, but not really a city finish. It finishes on that south eastern outskirts of Muta. 10-11 holding a 2-1-1 split right now. And Black Mamba definitely hear the shots. It's going to be 6-0 taking on or being on the receiving end of those shots. But he's made it into the zone. 21st Century and MOB start the fight as MOB go for the full send. DBS to prevent those peaks. What a play. And Nade now currently being pulled by 031. Sends it in towards that window. It's a good one, but it doesn't quite connect. Peter is downstairs. DBS, sit down. Down he falls. And Men of Blood, 6 eliminations. And they would remain as a full squad. Do you want to carry him inside the building? No, he wants to grab that revive. And I think 14th gaming need to start making it into the zone before they start taking shots. Because I can see them taking shots. You don't want to. They need to find a way into that circle. There isn't too many buildings to play. Foul play though. Alive as he gets that grenades to land up onto Fex. Or Fex actually gets the grenade to land. Wait a minute. What is going on? Is Saint alive? Is Saint not alive? Yes, Saint is alive. And it was Malibuka that he took down. 10-11. Trying so hard to make sure that thirst doesn't come through. But Saint has got a smoke. And it's like, if I'm going to go down here, I will go down taking you out. 10-11 starting to rev those engines. But here comes the distraction. Oh, here comes the rest of 14th. Oh, getting uprooted as they crash. Come out, sit down. Fex finds the next one. Sench driving in, looking for the runover. Cannot find it. Stops now. But it's going to be too bougie in the building. Trying to hold up in a 1v1, but he swallows this shotgun to the face. Sench is the last one left. And he eventually gets spotted. Down he falls. But here comes Men of Blood coming in through for their own full send. Ninja is down. But the rest of the squad is still alive. Ninja would get thirsted and they're reduced to just 2. And that elimination field now starts to dance. Here comes Saint having to hold up in a 1v1. Or make that a 1v2 as the revive is coming in through. Saint! He definitely knows about it. Forces that ball. Sit down. Pego wins those. Down he falls. There he sports now. Trying to ward off the side of Men of Blood. But here's where we start to ask the question. Do Men of Blood still have grenades? Because that seems to be the only thing that can save them right now. That seems to be the only thing that can save them right now. But we're down to final 5 teams. 10-11 still remain as a full squad. 6 eliminations. We blinked. We literally blinked. And they have 6 eliminations. Courtesy of the side there of 14th Gaming. Drove right into them. And it was a field day. 4-10-11. They had so much fun. And now we start to see the grenades coming in through. MOB. Proactivity coming in through. Nading the potential spots there. That's what we call blind grenades. You do not know if there's someone there, but you expect that there will be someone there because it's such a great position to be in. Tryout squad, the solo, playing so quietly. 0-3-1 from MOB, not quite able to make a move. Creed is the one driving around in the circle. And Buttercup is very close to Creed. They're definitely aware, and here comes the Molotov now. as they get into that vehicle. Here comes MOB. It's 031 left to deal with that blue zone damage. And I do not know where the side there of Dairy Sports are going. Okay, not too far. They get into that vehicle and they're fine. Creed now needs to make that move, but he's in the blue zone. They're going to definitely spot him. Black Mamba looking to lose player. Nell is going to bleed out to that zone if he's not careful. And indeed he will. Creed remains alive. Dairy Sports still up as a full squad. Same thing can be said about 10-11. And Black Mamba remain as a two-man as Doctor grabbing that revive. Men of Blood fall as their last player goes down. 10-11 up to 7 eliminations. And they have made this game count. A game that did not seem like one where they would have a lot of eliminations. They are turning the tides here. Black Mamba trying to play quietly as they get their revives back up. Has to fall prone there. 10-11 lose one player. Dairy Sports, how are you feeling? Oh, Dairy 11 or 10-11 pushing up towards the side of Black Mamba. That's not the play. That's a good nade. 6-0 falls and that smoke is expiring. Doctor open to the entire world. Dairy Sports not going for that push. He's going to give 10-11 time to breathe. Grenades coming in through from Malibuka, but he's not able to find them just yet. Dairy Sports needs to make a move. But Black Mamba will remain alive as they play with that little ridge line, but it's not really in the zone. Bego falls for 10-11 as Dairy Sports finds another knock. And there's the full send, but the third party is not going to let them breach. Jabulani makes it into the building right in time. But here comes the push. They cannot do too much because that third party is definitely playing so well. But oh, they continue to find their thirst. 10-11 lose one. And they start to send the grenades now. Or make that smokes. But Jabulani though, not quite able to fall, but he's going to be young to fall down. Manibuka trying to hold on. He goes into the vehicle, but here comes the full send. Tammy falls as the M762 is too strong. Oh, Fex is very low on HP. Dairy Sports losing players now, but Amar is keeping very close eye on the players there from Black Mamba. 6-0 score grenade. Here comes Buttercup. But Malibuka is holding on the hands though. He does get Buttercup down as well. Malibuka finds 6-0 in the floor. What is Malibuka on? Pushing into the building, looking for more. 4 elimination, goes upstairs. It's a 1v1. He gets the knock, and what a play. 10-11. It was a game for them to lose, and they won it. This team, this is why I said it. I want to see how they'll play this zone. PUBG Mobile brought the game to their house and they welcomed the lobby with open arms. How did they get this much eliminations? You blink and you miss it. 10-11. 13 eliminations and a winner chicken dinner is not what I expected. And they are driving their way into that super weekend. They are not agreeing. They fail to sit. Wow. What a play. What a play, bro. And you've got to give credit to Amar. He didn't get as much elimination, but watching the side of Black Mamba played out so well for them. He made sure that regardless of what was happening with Bego, and Malibuka, bro. Malibuka, who is this guy? There are players that when they just need to clutch, they clutch. I'm going to stop gloating about it. Second position is Dairy Sports with 4 eliminations, and Dairy Sports, they timed that push perfectly. However, Black Mamba, bro. Black Mamba. Kai. Put in the third party, but Black Mamba as well with a 2-man squad. 9 elimination, third place finish. It's a good one from them as well. Men of Blood in 4th position with 6 elims. And Men of Blood went all out in this game, driving around, taking any fights that they saw. But it only made them land with 6 eliminations. When it came down to it, they just had to go down. Tryout squad in 5th with none. Foul play in 6th position with no eliminations. Courtesy of Saint, grabbing them a little bit of points, even though it is just minute. And the players there from 14th Gaming got themselves just one elimination before warming their hands up for the side of 10-11 by slamming into their building. Just beautiful 4 kills there for 10-11. 21st Century took a lot of fights, but eventually ended up going out in 8th position. 7 eliminations to go alongside it. That's not too bad. Luik going out in 9th position with none. And to be honest, Luik Esports, I feel like he could have done better against the side there of Black Mamba. But unfortunately, they did go out. They were down to Biza to hold on. Actually, I just realized it's not Biza, it's actually Ibiza. But man, Biza is Biza, bro. Wow, 10th position is going to be Invincibles with 3 eliminations. COL, I've got to say this. I've been holding myself from saying this from the beginning of the day. COL, you've spent more time driving than shooting. You need to stop driving around and take your fights. Okay, 12th is going to be none other but Dream Team, 2 eliminations. 7 loss is going to be going out in 13th with 1. Fake Esports in or Fake was taken in 14th with 1, and Unsolid Army going out in 15th position with 0 eliminations. Man, what a game we've seen so far. 3 beautiful games done and dusted, and bruh, have we had so much fun today. And 10-11 played this one so well. I did mention it from the beginning of the game that 10-11 being favored by that circle is something I want to see how they'll play it. They're a team that likes to play aggressive. I did say when you start getting to that zone 4, then you can move out of muter power and try to just see where you can go. They chose not to go to the woodcutter log, which was a very great decision from them, by the way, because I thought they would go there, but they did not go there. They eventually ended up going towards the southern edge of the circle, and that played well so much for them. Staying in the outside and the outskirts of muter was something that really worked out well for them, and when it came down to it, they were able to play well. And you've got to give Bego the flowers as well. Gathering that information on the side of Black Mamba, knowing there were only 2 players, came back, did lose his life in the process, but he did gather valuable information for his teammates there, Amar, in order to seal the damage onto the side there of 10-11. And Malibuka working with so much information. I can only imagine what the comms were like in that place, because so much information is going to be flying around. There's someone you're trying to push up. He's up in a 1v4 against the side of Dairy Sports, and in all honesty, I have a feeling he got the 1v4. I'm not too sure, but I know he got a knock, or he was the one that got down the last player there from Black Mamba, got down like Buttercup, got down Amani, got down Jabulani, bro. It's just like, Malibuka, when does this player stop, man? He just keeps going, popping off and on. We saw him in the first game, he had himself 8 eliminations, to go alongside the 2nd place finish, I believe, or a 3rd place finish, and now back in the map of Erangel, he's able to do the damage. But ladies and gentlemen, not too much talk. Next room code is going to be out. I believe it's going to be starting in the hour. That's in about 4 minutes. He's going to be buying for you guys. But anyway, it starts in about 4 minutes, so do not go anywhere. I'll be right back with more PUBG Mobile action, and you know the vibes with what? New glasses, don't play. I'll see you soon.
choice, our comfort zone. Protecting people with a tone, with a tone. We just want to save this world, so prepare yourselves for us. Take me down, 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 down. Try to lift me up, above. I will stop the time crashing through my mind. Let's try to get up beyond.
I see you there, and my heart goes blind. When I see you there.
Once you hear that sound, you know what's going on. It's your boy Crowns, and we're back. We're back with more NPL Season 7 action. It's the Nigerian Pro League, and we have had so much fun. And I think what's making me more excited about this game is the fact that Gods of War are going to be back in the lobby, boys. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they are going to do. I believe we're going to be getting to see who's going to sit out this game now. I think somewhere between Team Luik, I believe, somewhere around there are going to be the ones sitting out this game. Got new glasses, you know the vibes, smaller. My eyes are wide, just in case you're wondering why I'm wearing glasses. I'm just in the mood. I went outside today, so I'm back inside, and I'm feeling glassy, to be honest. And don't ask me why I'm wearing shades inside the house. I have lights on in front of me, so if I do this, you get to see the lights that is turning on my face. But anyway, 3 games done and dusted. We're heading into the 4th game of the day. We have 5 games today, just in case you were wondering, and we're going to be getting all well and started. Without further ado, Labalu and Oiti Toiti, we're going to be going into the 4th game of the day. Let's get it. Playing path, looking like the same playing path that we got in the first Miramar of the day. So nothing too different. This time we are seeing a little bit of difference in terms of where players are landing. These glasses are actually dark, bro. I can't see shit, bro. I cannot see Jack. Yo, that's so crazy. But anyway. We'll run it. If I don't pronounce your name correctly, you know. How many minutes delay? I believe there's about a 5 to 6 minute delay on the stream. I don't know. Anyway, it does look like we're going to be getting a lot of hot drops in this one. So that respect factor has been thrown outside the bush. We do see Unsolid Army in a little bit of a hot drop with the side of Rage Shield. We have 21st Century and 14th Gaming in their own hot drop as well in Cruz de Valley. And at this point, I wouldn't say I'm surprised. COL finally forces the land with Black Mamba in Impala. Trial Squad is out there in the outskirts. Nobody is in Los Leones. Foul play out there. Black Mamba are going to be the ones to start, as we do see the shots coming in through. One player already knocked from the side of COL. We're going to pull over back to 14th Gaming, who do seem to have gotten started with the players there from Gods of War. There is the sandstorm right now, so everybody needs to probably stay indoors. No, right? You see him? Do you see him? I don't think he sees him. Yeah, I don't think he sees him. I don't even see him as well. I'm just tripping. Well, how about that? Alright. We have Senchter. It's very close in the 1v1. He's got the micro Uzi in hand, 11 bullets, and now he has to force that reload. Switches over to the M16A for falls as he fails to win his one. Panam! Yeah, come out. Okay. Players there from 14th Gaming looking to head out of there. They lost that fight, and it's going to be Gods of War looking to get that momentum. Look at that. Gods of War just came in. They literally just came into the lobby, and they've already borrowed themselves 3 eliminations, you know, to just use that one to hold body. Damn. I love that one, bro. What a team. Like, what a team, to be honest. Like, do I know these players? Were they old players, or are they like fresh off the bat? I would really like to know. You know, it's such an impressive team. I'm liking the way they've played so far. They're a team that I didn't even really pay so much attention to while I was watching the rest, because I really was paying attention to 4 portions, trying to understand their gameplay there. But man, looking at the side of Gods of War, I'm vibing with the way they're playing. You know, they're just a team that knows how to take their fights, and they're doing such a good job whenever they do. All the hot drop does look to be resolved. Unsolid Army able to find their way out of that El Pozo situation with Rage Shield. They did have one player disconnected in 4-1-1, so that is Unsolid Army already on the back foot in this game. Solid Army, you want to make sure you're keeping the consistency. You know, they started off quite strongly, but the last 2 games they've not really played so well. And I believe this is their last game. Oh no, this is not their last game. They'll play all games. They have one more game to go. So yeah, I would really expect you guys to not drop that consistency. You already started off so well. The zone does look to be one of those neutral circles. I wouldn't expect too much trouble, really. Everyone is just chilling. To be honest, I wouldn't expect too much trouble. It's a very nice circle. We have a lot of POIs. We have the Picado Hills. We have Power Grid. We have San Martin. You know, the water treatment outskirts is also somewhere. Crater Fields, the hills of Crater Fields, somewhere to play. Opozo has got its own outskirts. Monte Nuevo, Ladrela, even down towards the south. There's like a whole lot of places that you can play as a team. So right now I'll be expecting them to just play it calm. We have 13 teams in the lobby, and I don't think we've lost any teams so far, have we? Yeah, we've not lost the full squad, but I think we just missed 2 teams coming into the lobby. I think they forgot that their group was the one to start this game. So yeah, it happens. It happens. Malibuka OP. Malibuka is being asked to drop his sensitivity code. The Malibuka, drop your sensitivity, broski. All right. Who else? Jesse does say Solid Army is going to rise again. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they will do that. Jihad, you finally figured it out. Everyone is just chill. As much as I want to advocate for power and fights, I'm not going to. I believe everyone should get their chance to get looted up, have a little bit of fun while you're doing it. This is the time to plan out those rotations. Where do you want to go? I think if I were to be a team, I would really be looking at that power grid towards that high top of Picado. It's going to be very hard to get towards Picado, but I believe if you drive this way, like down towards the south, and then you drive in towards here, here actually, yeah, so I can zoom in this much, driving towards here, from here you kind of have like a better rotation towards, or a better view as to stay in here, because if you're able to hold this position, you get to see what's going on in the power grid. You also get to see what is going on in Picado, provided they still a team in Picado. And to be honest, Picado being a central spot for for rotations on this map, you definitely will be able to gather a lot of information from that position. Other than that, Aatrox is back in the lobby. Aatrox, I would expect to see them play towards the crater fields as early as possible. That way they'll be able to play a little bit of pinch and obstruction to the side of 10-11, who find themselves in a very long split out there in the water treatment. El Pozo does have the boys there from Red Shield coming in with only 3 players this time. Here will be the prime spots to play for Opozo. You would run into a little bit of trouble. Maybe not, actually. This is the prime spots playing for Opozo. And it does work. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much good spots that even... And, like, I think me saying this is just setting the whole lobby up for a very chaotic finish. Because as that zone starts to move, there will be a lot of teams that are somewhere in that center. And, I'm saying that because that does look to be the meta that we see these days. With even the professional teams, where we're seeing them... play more central. We see them play towards the center, like we saw that come through from the side there of Vampire Esports a lot, where we see them play towards the center and they're able to get themselves a couple of eliminations while they're at it, especially if you're able to get that first engagement done and dusted with. You have the blood pumping, momentum is flowing in your body system, you're feeling good. But anyway, it does look like we've reached that hour of rotation. Everyone does seem to be in one vehicle or the other. Gods of War looking to make their move. A team that I'm looking forward to seeing. In the last Miramar game, they did go out early. Yeah, look at that now. Look at it now. You can look at it now. Genos has only 1 nade and 2 smokes. Right? Iconic has no smokes and 4 nades. Gravity has 1 smoke, 1 nade. And Shango has 4 nades and 2 smoke. How this thing will multiply, I don't know. All I just know is that they do it effortlessly all the time. Iconic. Oh, don't let him test. Oh, let's go. Yes. And that is going to be 14th Gaming getting removed from the lobby by the side there of Gods of War. That was a very close one. You could tell that dude Jay just wanted to thirst. It's understandable to get thirsty on the map here of Miramar. Okay, so Gods of War is Deji's team. They were upper 6 before. How about that, Deji? Yeah, I don't know. Every time you don't play for your team, they be actually doing well. Just keep doing what you're doing right now. You get me? Anyway, Gods of War looking quite okay. Motion into the circle is what we're looking at. 4 portions already making their road into that circle, standing on the top of the hills of San Martin. It's a very tricky spot to hold quite early on in the game. You don't really get too much information, to be honest. You can see what is going on in San Martin, but that's about it, right? You need like a crazy length of scope in order to see more than that. Men of Blood, though, find themselves driving in the center of that split being held by the side of Gods of War, but it does look like Gods of War choosing to allow them rotate peacefully for the time being. It's just a scout who's moved. Definitely probably gathered a couple of information there for the team. Hopefully, Men of Blood are able to find that rotation as we await that next circle shift. Where does it go? South. South is where it goes. So if you took my advice and you were in Picado, you're looking strong, and Foul Play does look to be doing that. I would understand why Foul Play is here, because I mean they've already scouted this spot of the zone, so they know they don't have to be there. This is a good spot to hold. Look at RSG holding where I said they should. Now they can play gatekeeper up against the side of Aatrox. Aatrox has to get into the circle. They could play here, but it's going to be crazy because that's downhill, and I really do not know how Aatrox makes it out of this one. They can force the push up onto the side of Unsolid though. But 4 portion is going to third party them a lot, and same thing with 10-11. I mean, it's going to be tough. A long rotation is what I see from them going into Monte Nuevo. Maybe they could play into the city that way. But we'll see. Danny Brown, very high up the top of the mountain though. Love to see it. Does he see the motion? Does he see it? You see him. You see him, bro. You see him. There we go. RJ Card now been spotted by Danny Brown. 340 ammo, but Danny's still being shy. He's like, nah, let him go. To be honest, yeah, I would do the same as well. I don't trust in my aim that much. And to be honest, it's almost pointless. You most likely wouldn't get that knock. No. No. Damn. Black Mamba really does shoot at anything that moves, bro. Yep. And that's Tryout Squad making their rotates. Zani, somewhere in the vicinity though. He's got that they really brought all these guns, the living guns into Miramar. How about that? Is that not this gun? Don't tell me the name. That uses 5. My god. MK12. Damn. I've not been out for that long. Zani the jail. He the tear he mia. Away best in driving. Oh my god, I can already feel bad for him. Okay, Black Mamba is not going to chase too, but or not. And once again, it's the doctor laying out the shots there. I've said it, this doctor is an undercover cook. RJ Card finally does get spotted though, as Squilla is going to be the one to put a stop to his rotation. To be honest, I'm surprised he even made it this far. But eventually, all good things come to an end. Dream Team actually is one of those teams that is sitting out from this game. And 10-11 already start to make their rotation into the circle, as we do see effects in the vicinity. Red Shield, not quite going for the thirst just yet. Anazus, is it the same one? I believe it's the one. It's the same Anazus. Very close. There's no way Quilla used the Molotov for that thing. Wait a minute. Guys, I can actually tap the kill feed to go to the players. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. You see. Wow. Danny Brown left the high ground. This one must me. Alright, Men of Blood though, driving very close to the side of 10-11. I've seen this script before. And 11 is just walking around. Bego definitely hears the footsteps. And he's got grenade prepped up for 11. The battle of his old teammates. And he's about to tell him hi. That's a good grenade down there. But the grenade doesn't quite do the damage. DBS, make that a shotgun. Collect! Oh, down goes Bego. Malibuka, not in the vicinity, or maybe he is in the vicinity, but not close enough. And that is going to be them going down. Danny Brown does 4. And Red Shield lose 1 player for a reason I really do not know why Red Shield is losing Danny Brown. Why Danny Brown left the top of that hill, I fail to understand. And now people are going to get me agitated now. You know? Quilla's backpack has been spotted, but Anazus doesn't quite place or calculate the projectile motion quite right. Because he's not going to be able to get those shots to connect. There's foul play in the vicinity as well. Quilla's got a grenade though. It's looking quite ambitious. Really, really ambitious there from Quilla. He does send it out. Here comes Saint and the rest of foul play. Quilla and that guy, the last 2 players left. Lazy's been spotted on the top of the hill. But no shots to connect just yet. Quilla waiting for Saints to force that push. But Quila cannot quite do much. He's stuck in a position. Does he push up onto Saint or does he push up onto Anazus? It's a tough decision, a tough call to make for him. Definitely without cover, it's going to be harder as well. And that guy just remains on the top of the hill. Doesn't want to leave without that position. But 4 portions now on the bottom of the hill. Up against God of War. This is a very promising fight. I'd like to see how this plays out. Really love to see how this one plays out. Shango once again, best in flanking. Looking for that flank angle. Peachy just holding down the fort. He's been spotted and Shango. And he's done it. Finds the first knock onto the side there of 4 portions. And Peachy is going to be the first one down. Hove trying to hold on. Ujabu Gari has been spotted on the top of the hill. And the rest of Gods of War, they definitely are going to welcome the rest of 4 portion if they try to grab this revive. Hove on that right hand side. And I think Gravity is aware of the position. He's definitely aware now. But man, Shango's flank have actually been 10 over 10 today. And he's going for yet another Shango. But anyway, foul play though. Take out Anazus from Aatrox. Ijebu Garido spots in Iconic there. Men of Blood looking to go down one after the other. As they are up there against the side there of 10-11. And here comes 11 pushing up onto his whole teammate. Amar forced to run. But 11 is not going to allow him to activate that JP strat. Or maybe he would. Maybe he would. Amar does escape and he's going to make it down safely into the arms of the rest of his teammates. And look at that substitution. It's like, okay, you go and heal up. We're going there. And 10-11 running straight in the face of danger. Okay, now look at that. When I tap Black 6-0's name, it doesn't take me anymore. I thought I could tap the Q feed. I guess I can't. I thought I could. Then why did he not switch that time? Anyway, down towards the south. Foul play still very close to Anazus. Going to be expending a lot of troubles here just to get that thirst. Gods of War. Wait, Gods of... Okay, good. They got the thirst. I swear I thought they let them revive, bro. I would have been so pissed. Anyway, Men of Blood out here in the snowstorm here. Or sorry, in the sandstorm. And 0-3-1. Here's that rotate coming in through from 4 portions. Doesn't want that stress. So I cannot tap the Q feed actually. I actually cannot. Damn. It would have been crazy if I could though. I thought I could for a quick second there. Black Mamba though, down towards that southern edge, looking to get started in an engagement as Amani forces the push onto the rest of tryout squad. And Nell on the rough angle does find the shots, takes it, gets Amani down. And it's going to be Black Mamba on the losing end of this one. Oh my god, Badman though, getting chased here by 6-0. The pre-fire is excellent, but not quite able to get the shots to connect. Badman continues to run. Oh, the pre-fire is good, but here comes the sexy pick coming in through from 6-0. Doesn't quite get it to connect. And 6-0 might just be able to play here, but the sandstorm is not helping matters at all, and it's going to give Badman the time to heal, provided he doesn't take himself out while at it. Men of Blood still alive. Gods of War on that western edge, or make that eastern edge, but here comes 6-0, bro. Very aggressive showing coming in through from him. Amani will get revived. And there we go. That's the first knock that they needed as Badman falls. The snowstorm or the sandstorm has cleared. 6-0 sends that grenade towards the side. 4-4-4. Chops the damage. And here comes the shots. FPP mode. Shuts them down. And Black Mamba. 6 eliminations there, holding up quite nicely. Up towards the north is going to be 10-11. They do not complete that fight with Men of Blood. And Malibuka takes a lot of shots. Takes a lot of damage as well. But it doesn't quite fall. It is 4 portions of... or 4 portions that is in the vicinity as Amar forced to turn back, but Hove is definitely going to find him, or maybe not. He does step back a little bit. Amar going to be able to rotate back to his teammates quite safely. And Red Shield still down to 2 players. That's 4 portions just taking the shots. And Gods of War, look at that. Oh, Unsolid Army is still alive. How about that? Gods of War though, they're looking to force the push though. 5 eliminations already for that team. You can understand why they'll be feeling excited. They're definitely hearing the shots there from 4 portions. And Iconic, he's got his eyes there. Men of Blood are somewhere in the background. Ijebugari trying to go for a rotation. Men of Blood might just take some shots. And that is going to give the side of Gods of War the idea. That zone moves. Favors Rage Shield. And if Rage Shield still had Danny Brown, they would be looking very, very promising right now. But no, Danny just had to leave the top of the hill just to grab a thirst with Quila. Now, wow. Anyway, Unsolid Army though, looking to receive visitors in the side of Gods of War. It's going to be Shango. and Gravity in the vicinity. We do see Genos in a little bit of an off angle. And here comes the shots though. Iconic finds the knock up onto Ijebu Gari. And I think that's 4 portions, losing one more. But Gods of War are not going to get distracted because now 2-3-4 is taking some shots. And they're just trying to gather that information there. 10-11 getting blessed with that airdrop. Black Mamba needs to get into the circle. They're still on the south. Louis holding it up on that southwestern edge. And Rich Shields, they've still got that only one of the highest grind or highest points in the game right now. Or in the zone right now. 4 portions, looking to see if they can grab that revive. And it does look like they will be successful in doing so. As Gods of War looking to force Unsullied Army out of this compound, and they would succeed in doing so. And it just goes to show you just how much of a presence that this team is able to exude. So much prowess. Forcing that team there on Solid Army to go for an unwilling rotation there. Now they have to force it up towards the north, straight into the hands and claws of 4 portions. And here's why they start to share it. 2-3-4 in a smoking vehicle. Babalawo just right in front of him. Ijebu Gari spots them moving from behind him. Takes the shot, not able to quite uproot him. The vehicle is on fire. 2-3-4 hops up the vehicle, look for the turn, but cannot quite find the knock. 1 HP knock, Ijebu Gari downs him, bro. Don't play. On Solid Army, lose one more. And 4 portions, the motivation that they needed, they have gotten. But here comes Black Mamba though, up towards the side of foul play. Proactivity from Saint as he's got that grenade loaded up. But he's getting shot at from the side. Stays relentless with that grenade. Gets the damage done onto Lobby, but not quite able to find the knock. But here comes Aatrox for a little bit of third party action, or maybe not yet. But it's still Black Mamba. Lobby very close to Cozy Black. Play zone, takes down Babalawo. But here we go. Lobby in a 1v1, but Lobby falls. Black Mamba lose 1. And foul play still holding down their ends. Amani is still on that off angle. Might just be able to spot Scent though. And they start to make it up. Make their move. Foul play not in the zone. And here comes Papa Blue to force them to make that move. Doctor is in the zone, looking to play a little bit of gatekeep. And indeed he will. As Lazy does get spotted behind the coop. Vehicle explosion is going to send him down. And down he falls. Saints definitely been spotted there. Doctor drops the tag. And you can just tell. And Cozy Black has to heal. But he's down to literally a slither of HP. And that grenade is going to definitely send him down and packing. On Solid Army 911 cannot heal. And he would fall as well. And Gods of War remain alive. Black Mamba 7 eliminations. And they're looking good. Gods of War continues to put in the damage though. As Rage Shield being spotted on the apex of the mountain there. And speaking of apex, I've not seen Afro Esports today. I guess they know they're already in that finals there, or sorry, into the Super Weekend. But man, it does look like Gods of War. They want this compound here as Anazus has taken some shots. But they really want to take out the side there of 10-11 though. Anazus did take some shots now. And now they have to deal with the side there of Black Mamba. Look at those grenades. Oh, stop it. Black Mamba, bro. 8 eliminations. They are not stopping, bro. And the Doctor continues to do the damage. Zella though. Very close to 11 there from from Men of Blood. And 11, I don't know if he sees him just yet. So fixated on the side of Red Shield. This is not a very great position for the side of Men of Blood. They need to move. And Team Luik, they've just been in their own company all day. It's not a very good play. Ooh, the Mirado. The Golden Mirado is what the players there from Ijebu Gari has got. 11 eventually finds Zella, and that's going to be a GG. And 4 portions head those shots. 2 eliminations, but they're prioritizing that move into the circle. Red Shield still have such a great position, but Quila is forced to heal. And now we're down to 7 teams. The zone looks very big, but Quila now falls as Black Mamba able to take them down. And this is what happens when you do not have the numbers advantage. But Black Mamba now going up against the side of Gods of War. Gravity falls. And they are down to Iconic, Genos, and Shongo to hold on the fort. But I do not know how well that is going to play out for them as shots continue to fly. Iconic down to a slither of HP. Driving straight into the hands there of Men of Blood. Men of Blood, they hear him. They hear that vehicle coming in through. Uproots him from that vehicle quite successfully. But that fight does not stop. Up the top of the hill is going to be Red Shield. That guy, He sees everyone. Now he sees 10-11. Amar behind the vehicle. Tries to return the favor. But that guy able to pull away from there as quickly as possible. 10-11 in danger though. Uncooked grenades currently raining towards their position. 1 lands. 2 lands. And none finds any connection. Luik now looking for their way to the bottom of the hill. Shango, the last player left. 4 Gods of War. 6 eliminations. They've done much. But they cannot go out to 7th position. Luik now has been spotted. The shots come through. Shango does the damage and is looking to continue upon the push. But Team Luik, will they be able to hold on in the 1v1? There comes the UMP in the hand. Switches over to the M416. The cover fire comes in clutch. And Gods of War gets sent back in. That guy, he's still being such a menace to the side of 10-11. He doesn't see them to the smoke, but now he sees them all. But he does get spotted. The bait and switch works perfectly. 10-11. Take out the only threat in the lobby now. Black Mamba, 11 eliminations, and they've got a good spot. The only spot in the circle, by the way. And every other person is making it into the zone. 10-11 now has to force that push onto the side of Men of Blood. Grenades in the hand of Amar. And that is going to be sealing the damage there. And he sends it out. It's perfectly cooked. Lands on the money. And that is your 3-piece Kobe, bro. 5 eliminations. And 10-11 continue to hold the top of this mountain. They know they have to make it count before they have to get into the zone. 4 portions, doing a whole number on them. But Amar cannot stop to pop. He has to keep moving. Fex does 4 portions, needs to make their move. Amar tries to do the revenge, but no, HOV is there to stop him in his tracks. Black Mamba doing a lot of shots. Oh, off. What a spray. Downs the player there from 10-11. Oh, sorry, from Black Mamba. It's going to be Buttercup, but no. Hove has to fall. And it's Jebu Gari, the last player left. Looking to steal away some eliminations there as Team Luik frantically searching for the revives, and they find that snake in the grass. And this is definitely Black Mamba's game for the taking. They know exactly what is going on, but if Team Luik are able to grab all 4 players up, they might just stand a chance, but they still need to get into the zone. And there is no cover in the circle. Whoever makes it to this point first definitely wins this game. Whoever makes it to this point first. And I think Luik, now is the time to move. But no, Black Mamba wants to force the push. Here they come. Team Luik, your shots have to be on the money there. Cristiano needs to take the shots. Has to go pro now. He's going to play without cover. But Amani might spot him. And so much smoke's currently being in play here. Black Mamba. And I think Cristiano spots Amani. Yes. And that's the first knock. Move now towards the right hand side. Black Mamba down to just 2, but the grenade barrage coming in through from Team Luik. They're also supporting it with smokes as well. And here comes the push. Team Luik, Biza and Cristiano up to the top of the hill. They found their flank angle, and Black Mamba, they did not get this one right. LMG, the devil's weapon in the hand of Cristiano. Can he make it count? Sends it towards the side of the tree, but that is the wrong direction. Now more grenades starts to fly out. I don't know why you're so obsessed with that tree, but there's nobody there. Amani is trying to suffer put as much information as possible, but not quite able to find any. But man, what is Luik doing? Envy, make your move. So many grenades currently being thrown. Here comes the vehicle as Ibiza moves. But that grenade is good. Black Mamba forced to move, and they're playing around the smoke so well. And here comes Team Luik though, but the devil's weapon does the damage now. Doctor in the 1v4. I don't see him doing this. Black Mamba. 1 player down. Doctor in the 1v1. 2 player down. Doctor, what are you on? It's a 1v1. Doctor up against Ibiza. If he pulls this off, Doctor goes for the shots. Oh, but he cannot. Wow. A DBS there, bro. Oh my god, a DBS would have finished this job. But the Doctor has been cooking all day. We've been told that there is a queue in the emergency, and we've been wondering why. But it is because the Doctor is not in the hospital. He's cooking, bro. He's here in the MPL. He's cooking. Team Luik, 5 eliminations and a chicken dinner. I spoke about them before this game. And once again, just like Dream Team, they say crowns. Shh. Not the best of chicken dinners, but 15 points will definitely go a long way. Woo! Black Mamba in 2nd position with 12-13 eliminations, and they popped off. The Doctor and Sixo, they were on something else, man. 4 portions finishing in 3rd position with 4 eliminations. 10-11 in 4th with 5. Men of Blood in 5th position with 3, Rage Shield in 6th position with 2, Gods of War in 7th position with 6 eliminations. These guys, they must get eliminations. No how, bro. No how, bro. But anyway, COL in 8th position with none, Aatrox in 9th with 1, Foul Play in 10th with 1, Unsolid Army in 11th with none, Tryout Squad in 12th with none, and 13th place is going to be the side there of 14th Gaming with 0 eliminations to their name. I cannot be caught. I can't be caught, boys. Anyway, these glasses did not serve me well, I promise you, to be honest, because I was barely seeing Jack in that game though. But hey, I think this is the real Terminator glass there. Who was saying it? I think it was Bolu Pizzo. This is the real Terminator glasses there. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is 4 games done and dusted. Oh, I hate to say it, but we're down to the last game of the day. There's one more game left, and in all honesty, I do not know what this game holds. We've seen such play coming in through from these teams, and I can only wonder, how entertaining or how much more entertainment would have gotten if the side of Afro Esports were to show up for their games today. But hey, now them sabi, bro. I am not here to preach the gospel. But ladies and gentlemen, room codes for the final game of the day in Erangel to determine the top 16 teams that make it into the Super Weekend is already out. And to be honest, what a play I saw today, I thought Luik were playing, actually, not even I thought, Luik were actually playing this game very passively. And I'm, to be honest, a little bit surprised that they actually did get that chicken dinner, but they made it count. That revive that they were able to get up there was wonderful. And I think for Black Mamba, if they go back and they watch this stream, they'll see where I was saying it. Whoever made it to that point that I zoomed in on, because that was like a little steep. Whoever made it to that point first could have actually won that game, but Black Mamba chose to force it on towards the side, and that did not really work out for them, because I mean, Team Luik were there. And what's what I like about Team Luik, you have active that they had been passive and quiet all day, but the one time they needed to hit their shots, they hit their shots, and it played out well, got themselves a chicken dinner. Not too much talk. Ladies and gentlemen, one last game, one more glasses to try on, and I'm going to see you guys real soon, okay?
I'm just the fuel, baby, you're the lighter. If I'm not careful, you burn right through my soul, burning like a wildfire, dynamizer. so clear, I've always been falling through a life that's upside down. Somehow you turn me around. So stay keep you close and savor the moment. You raise my hopes and don't even know it. In a life that's upside down, somehow you turn me around. So stay
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. To be honest, this is what I was supposed to look like today. To be honest, this was supposed to be the sensible look that I was supposed to pull off today. But hey, I was feeling a little zesty, and damn it, I was feeling a little zesty, so which is why I pulled off my dark glasses. So hey, we're back to the final game of the day, the final glasses of the day. You love to see that one. I do see a lot of improvement talks coming in through in the lobby. Those are the kind of encouragement that I love to see coming in through from the players. Of course, if someone is doing better, definitely want to tell them that they're doing better. Make them feel better about themselves. And that is something. That is attitude that I would forever continue to encourage. But that being said, we've seen 4 beautiful games done and dusted, and now we're about to get into the 5th game of the day. So do not go anywhere. We're getting into it immediately without wasting time. Playing paths have been relatively similar today. This one does look like the playing path we had in the last Erangel game, but it's just slightly tilted a bit. The last one was very straight. This one is just tilted a bit. But anyway, everyone is jumping. I don't see too much of a hot draw, but it does look like Invincibles. Or actually in that North Jojo Pod is where we're having a lot of trouble. We have 15 teams in the lobby coming in through, and I believe we've got 21st Century making it back into the mix. I think 10-11 is sitting this one out. No, they're not actually. They're in Pochinki. Anyway, Pochinki is where we've got 10-11 and Men of Blood looking to have unfinished business. It's giving Black Cobra and who? No, it's giving Nigma Galaxy and what's their name? Dick Xavier. Dingo Xavier. Did you guys watch the PMSL? Sorry, the PMGO. hot drop. So, bro, Team Luik also find themselves in a little bit of a hot drop with Aatrox. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on Pochinki for the time being. Every other person doesn't seem to be fighting. You know what's muzzing me? Team Luik in the second Erangel went to Yasnaya. Now they came to this game and went to Jojopol. It's like, make up your mind, bro. Do you need Mary Kay? Anyway. 10-11 playing this one patiently. I don't expect this fight to start. I know Pochinki fights are usually drawn out. Pochinki fights, if they are going to have happened, they would have happened. So there's no in between. It's either it happens so quickly or it takes forever to actually happen. And the same thing that I always say for Pochinki odds drops is the same thing I'm going to say as well. Whatever you're doing in Pochinki, you want to finish that fight as quickly as possible. You do not have the luxury to dance around. There's only so much time that you have, and there's only so many vehicles that you can use to rotate. But anyway, both teams just holding up and playing in. It does look like 10-11 is more towards the center. Men of Blood somewhere on the outskirts. Unsolid Army find themselves in an engagement as well, as Babalawo now in a 1vx. He does get taken down, and 4 portions not gonna be giving Unsolid Army the breathing space out there in the mansion and shelter area of the map. I'm going to give them a run for their money. Unsolid Army had the first 2 games were good games, and then the last 2 games that they had to play, they kind of lost that consistency factor. It does look like 4 portions are continuing on this push, though. I think they've got that information that they need, and right now they might just hear those vehicles. 2, 3, 4. Jackpot. Hove forces that land with him. Gets back into the vehicle, but here comes the rest of the team though. And Peachy is out here, goes for the jump shots, gets a couple of shots to connect and sit down, Joe. What are you trying to do? The rest of Unsolid Army, 911. I don't know, bro. I don't know about you, but I'm going there and I'm challenging that 1v3, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I would have, because at this point, where are you running to, bro? It's only like the first couple minutes in the game. Might as well just go challenge it and probably even get the squad wipe. Hey. Just say you could get the squad wipe. Aatrox with 2 players, which explains why they chose not to take that fight with Luik. We can see Luik just holding up on the edge. Ibiza, Cristiano, Anzu OP actually, and Envy. 4-man team holding here. It's kind of hard to play in a city. As we can see, 4 portions. They eventually find that last player. Bro, these guys are bloodthirsty, bro. Very ruthless. They're like, you know what? You're not escaping, bro. They chase them down to the max. Men of Blood holding a formation that almost looks like they're looking to exit this fight. So it's like Men of Blood is waiting for 10-11 to push. They have their angles. Look at that. Both teams holding the same formation. Look at that. So look at that. 10-11 have Bego on the off angle waiting for Men of Blood to push. The Men of Blood have Creed on the off angle waiting for 10-11 to push. So it's like... But anyway, Malibuka unlocking his inner Shango as we see him go for a flank. Maybe, maybe not. Probably trying to extend the loot as well. Do not know. Invincibles. 3 players that have been showing up for them today. Paramo, Rage, and Sean X. Loading back into the lobby for this game. Still out there in southeastern Jojopol. Dream Team once again go to the quarry area of the map. 21st Century holding up in School and Rozok respectively. The players there from Foul Play in their signature position, none other but Severny. Gods of War out there in the last game of the day, chilling in Kameshki and the Stolba area of the map. Rich Shield out there in Yasnaya Poliana. 14th gaming out there in Lipovka. And we do see 4 portions. They've had so much fun on that southeastern edge. And right now they're just chilling out there in Muta, looking to complete their looting phase. Black Mamba out there in Gaka area, looking to get their scrappy loot up on points. There is spots in Watertown, a place that I really do not recommend for landing, to be honest. Well, if they've chosen to land there, hey, who am I? Men of Blood, realizing that Pochinki doesn't have too much vehicles, looking to exit the situation. They've gone to find vehicles. But here's where it starts getting tricky. I think for Men of Blood, what I'll do is, if I'm not going to take that fight, pick up the 2 players that are there, and we're going to go all the way to to Potato Hill. Let 10-11 deal with their thing. I did know, as I said, there's no in between. It's either it's going to take forever for that fight to happen, or it's going to happen as instantly as possible. And given that it didn't happen that quickly, you can already tell that it was something that was going to be in for the long run. Men of Blood realizing that, gets into that vehicle, and they will be heading away. They do look to be heading towards the ruins area, which is why I said this is why you need to gather information. You do know Black Mamba lands in Gaka, so if I were to be you, I'll be making my rotation more towards that Potato Hill, as compared to trying to go towards the Gatkar area of the map. But maybe they want to come and pick vehicles, I don't know. There's so many maybes, but I would expect them not to be here. But anyway, Black Mamba though in the vicinity. Amani's been spotted. Men of Blood do not want the smoke, I promise you. You can just see them just driving around. I mean, they do stop in the compound, and Black Mamba though, they've got vehicles, but it doesn't look like they want to force that push onto the side of Men of Blood just yet. And yeah, Men of Blood starting to take that rotation up towards the north, maybe going towards the ruins area and Watertown. And this is what I was saying. I would rather you just go to Potato Hill. You get to gather information as well while you're at it. And maybe you could go to the blue buildings as well. Absolutely, also good spots. And I think that's where they're going right now. Yeah, get yourself a little bit more loot, or maybe get yourself more utilities as well, more bullets. As you can see, not the choice of weapons that they have. You know, that's an S12K and a Bison. You know, as okay, this dude is good. It's set. Ninja holding the Micro Uzi and the Scar L. You know, AKM and M4, they do look to be looted up quite nice. So I think they're good. They just need more trebles. You know, Creed has even got enough. Actually, yeah, they think they just need a little bit more trebles and they'll be good. But anyway, that first one is going to start to close now. Gods of War looking to start their rotation hopefully soon from that Kameshki area of the map. Rich Shield already revving up those engines. We already see them getting started. The players there from 14th Gaming still trying to complete their looting phase there. As we do see Black Mamba also looking to complete the final ports of their looting. Foul Play making that progressive loot down towards the zone. They realize there's no need for too much of a rush. Might as well just get into the circle. 10-11 enjoying the sprays that they have there in Pochinki. And the players there from Luik just still searching around for vehicles, looking to find themselves a couple more and find their way into the circle. I do see that center circle starting to look congested as 10-11 start to make their moves towards the apartments of the, or towards the school area of the map. Oh yeah, it's a farmhouse actually. Yeah, that was the farmhouse. Peachy. 4 portions. Why did they blow themselves up? These guys. Their esports, they have quite the number of teams in their surrounding, and I really hope they're ready for this. I'm not gonna lie, for a team that landed in Watertown, they do have quite the good loot. I remember my first time playing PUBG Mobile. This was where I landed. You know, it was so crazy because I wasn't able to move, you know, fighting with bots. It's such a memory for me though. But anyway, we're starting to hear a lot of shots in the outskirts though. Do not know if it's 21st Century taking the shots towards Aatrox. I think that is the case. As we do see Deco forced to heal. Not too much utils in their hands. And right now they're being forced to start to expend those utilities there. And Jesse's already here saying see you in Super Weekend. He knows his team did enough yesterday to get themselves into that Super Weekend. So there is really nothing to worry about. Today was just the cherry on top, the icing on the cake. Nothing too much to worry about. Nothing too much to worry about, but a lot to actually work on. You know? A lot to actually work on if you're heading into that Super Weekend with the hopes to make top 16 and stay in the NPL Grand Finals. Or well, maybe not Grand Finals. I believe it's Harmattan Finals. But anyways, the first splits final. You get me? Zone 1 about to move. Black Mamba already getting started with Dream Team. As we already start to see that first shot coming in through, courtesy of Amani, to find that intro knock. The rest of Dream Team, I would expect them to start falling back a little bit. We do see them play very passively. Oh, that's a very good nade. Oh, Lola, it's been a while. Sit down. The nade. And Lola is down. Molola, sorry. That revive definitely not going to come through. It's going to be forcing them to leave that engagement. They have to. They have no choice. Dream Team, they just have to leave, and you can already see them getting into that vehicle to leave there. 10-11 though, they heard all those noise, and they want a piece of that action. It is Black Mamba in their vicinity. I'm pretty sure they're aware. Black Mamba choosing not to chase. Nice play, matured gameplay to be honest. 10-11 Amar just watching that position there. And Gods of War driving very close to the side of Rich Shield. This is a very tough circle, by the way, because you have to choose between the topmost side and the bottom side. And I think foul play are just waiting till the zone does its most, and they will be making their decision. It does look like Team Luik are starting to wrap around the players there from Invincibles. But Cristiano, though, getting heavily battered with shots, has to drive away. Just got to admire that that proactivity and information coming in through from Invincibles, and Rage continues to take the shots. And what I wonder is why the rest of Team Louis cannot even support him. No single return fire to kind of stuff. Why these guys still they drive? See, Biza. Wow. Okay, now you've got to make this make sense, Ibiza, because I don't get it. Hoping for the third party, DBS in the hands, or make that S12K. Alright, show your head if it's short for you. Mobido, let's start with the side of Dairy Sports. I don't know if I can go to that fight. No, I cannot. I'm gonna pull up to the MOB though, because it does look like things are getting very, very spicy up there. 0-3-1 outside. Looking to hold up as Ninja does get knocked and thirsted. I think I may have jinxed Ninja today. Creed looking at Buttercup on the edge of that bridge, hoping that he peeks up. Oh, that's a good nade. It's gonna have to fall back a bit. I think I can. I really want to understand what the idea is coming in through from Team Luik here, though. As we do see them making up to the top of the hill. Rage, though, takes a whole lot of damage. But here comes the push. Luik OP. Hanzu tries to get the shot, but he cannot. As Shonex finds the first knock. Oh, no. Win your wands, bro. Cristiano. And Ibiza, the last two players left. And Ibiza is down on the floor. Same thing I said about the... Oh, nah, bro. That was a very bad push, bro. Just win your wands. Jeez. Anyway, Dairy Sports currently getting thirsted one after the other by Man of Blood. Down towards the western or eastern side is Rage Shield up against the side there of 4 portions. And 4 portions, 4 eliminations up. They're feeling excited. That's a good name to Danny Brown, but he escapes just in the nick of time. Come on, sit down. Catch on for Yash. Down. And Peachy gets the knock. And that is such a nice flank angle coming in through from Hove. And such a barrage of grenades. Here comes Peachy with the DBS though, sending it in straight, and they fall as Rage Shields go down. Black Mamba though, looking to prevent the players there from 21st Century from rotating peacefully, and one way or the other I don't see Gods of War. I believe they've been eliminated, and I think Rage Shield might just have been the one to do the damage there. Team Luik down to just 2 players, and it does look like Invincibles are looking for them. Cristiano has been spotted first. And that is a GG well played. 10-11 still alive though. They've not really been involved in any engagements though. But now Black Mamba does look to be in front of them. Amani takes a whole lot of damage there from Malibuka. Forced to pick down. And then we have the players there from 14th Gaming up towards the north. Going towards the players there from Foul Play. And 14th will make that 2 bougie. It's just definitely spawn. Knows there's someone in that building. 6 cents now. He's not going to take the shots just yet. They're holding it up on that northern edge. And I do not know if that zone does go towards the south. It's going to be troublesome. Biza in the water. Trying to hide from the players there from Invincibles. It does look like mission successful over there. Dairy Sports just going to be holding their ends on the water town. Not really forcing any push coming in through. Black Mamba made to move, moving closer. Everyone's moving closer to the water, and I love it because you just want to be close to at least a bridge or like the water, so if the zone does go up to the north, you can move. If the zone comes down to the south, you're gooch. Nothing too much to worry about as we anticipate and await that zone shifts. 21st Century, I do not know how they made that rotation work, but they are alive and they are looking well. And the zone up towards the north. Oh, this is going to be chaotic. 10-11 Malibuka though. He's driving straight into the hands there of Dairy Sports, and he makes his stop. Dairy Sports on the roof. They've got the high ground advantage, and Malibuka storms into the building, going upstairs, looking for that player. Doesn't quite find it. Buttercup has been spotted on the shorelines, but Malibuka is not going to take the shots just yet. Has to heal up first. And Dami there from Black Mamba, from Dairy Sports, has got a grenade prepped up there. Malibuka is looking for that pick from Buttercup. Doesn't quite spot it. 21st Century getting started with the players there from Black Mamba. And Malibuka has got the information that he needs down towards the stairs. And here comes the rest of 10-11 though. As they come downstairs, Dammy's been spotted, and that's going to be GG. Well played. Buttercup though does spot Bergo on the bridge, and Malibuka now looking for that player as Bergo gets thirsted. 4 Portions makes it into the circle. Black Mamba lose lobby on that rotates. I said it was going to be very chaotic. Up towards the north is still foul play, holding on, and it doesn't look like a 14th game in 110 of that smoke. As they just continue to move, we're going to be moving up towards that northern side where we have a little bit of a skirmish with this Doctor going up against one of the players there from 4 Portions. It's going to be HOV, and the grenade doesn't quite get to the position, but 6-0. It's got a little bit of an off angle. Up against HOV, jump shots coming in through. Oh, sit down! S12K to the skull, bro. And here, who gave that man his life? Hey! Oh, Amani, that was nasty, bro. Oh, uprooted him at with maximum. Hey! Okay, wait, I'm screaming, but yo, that was a squad wipe. Peachy, bro. 7 eliminations, bro. I was so carried away by Armani's shots to uproot Skinny from the coop in the sky, bro. Anyway, 10-11 continue on their prowess though. They've lost 2 players. Malibuka is also down, and I do not know. Amar just trying to smoke up, looking to go for that push up onto the side of Men of Blood. They both landed in the same position, but right now Men of Blood looking to have the advantage. But 10-11 pushing like they're the one that is a full squad. Grenades going upstairs. Creed wasn't quite full. Actually, that grenade was a little too far. And Amar's downstairs. Vex is outside, trying to bait the movements there. Men of Blood actually down to 2, so it is a 2v2. But Terry Sports though being so stressful with the third party as Creed falls. 4 Men of Blood instantly thirsted as well. And 10-11 needs to make a move down towards that western edge. We've got Invincibles looking to force a push onto the side there of Dream Team. I've seen the Invincibles push up to this compound before, and they did an excellent job while doing that. Vex cleans up for 10-11. But bro, Peachy though, the squad wipe onto Black Mamba was crazy, bro. And now he's looking for... Okay, that's his teammates. How is the line is looking for more? I was going to say, I didn't see anybody close to them. Anyway, Paramole close to the right players there from Dream Team. Trying to force peaks coming in through from them. You can tell that they want that compound. And it's ironic because the last time Invincibles were here, that I saw them fight in this position, they were going up against Paramo's team at the time. So, you know, it's quite ironic at the moment. And actually, Paramo's team did win the fight, sorry. Yeah. Not Invincibles. Invincibles did get them down, but it was a 1v3 where, you know, Shiva put the shivers in their body. Nah, bro, I'm gonna have to watch that clip back because there's no way I missed that squad wipe. Aatrox do not want the trouble. They get into their trucks and they leave. You see what I'm doing there? You see what I did there, bruv? Right, anyway, Dream Team not looking to make a move just yet. They're just waiting, sitting ducks, and that's what I don't like. But maybe Invincibles will leave them alone. That is the play. 21st Century makes it across the bridge, going towards the right hand side, avoiding some of the players there from 4 Portions. But I think they're just rotating behind them. 10-11 looking to make their rotation into the circle. They went for the long one. Achilles and 21st Century still holding up on the southern edge of the circle. And 10-11 might just be the pain in the ass for the players there from for Invincibles. As we see Amar driving up towards Paramo's position. The position has definitely been exposed now. And I think Amar has gotten the information that he needs. And Aatrox though, very, very close to the players there from 4 Portions. But I don't think 4 Portions. 4 Portions are aware. I see grenades in their hands. If that need lands, bro. Peachy. If that needs lands. Peachy. Okay. Hove finds him from the side, and that is all they needed. That's a good grenade into the building, doesn't quite land or connect, and Peach is downstairs, and here come Anon. Oh, the grenade is good. The grenade is good to do tick damage, but man, the tenacity that the players here from 4 Portions are using to push up. The grenade lands, and the DBS seals it, and that's going to be 4 Portions of 4 Portions, increasing their eliminations. 13, bro. 13. They've got the momentum now. Hopefully they can make it count. But 10-11 are their visitors at the moment now. Either they're the visitors or they're the next in line. We will find out real soon as we see Hove and Peachy driving up the top of the hill, getting their position just down as well. Dream Team now looking to make their rotation into the circle. Invincibles did wait a lot for them. Talk about patience. And foul play just driving around the northern edge of the circle. 21st Century have been stable on that southern edge. And 10-11 though, you get that intro knock as Fex. Or make the Amar doing the damage, but Fex getting the knock. 4 portions down to just the 2 players in the 2v2 up against the side there of 10-11. And Ijebu Gary and Hove. HOV has been excellent in this game. But Peachy would fall. And that is definitely going to dent them a lot. But here comes the full send. I love that from Sean. Gets him down. Goes for the instant thirst as well. Secures himself a little bit of cover. And now is the time for the players there from 14th Gaming to do a lot of third partying. But they're not doing too much shooting. 4 portions though. They head the shots. They want it. But 10-11 is being such a pain. But here comes the players there from Invincibles though. Ijebu Gary just behind this coop. I don't know. That cover is not looking like the best right now. 10-11 though. Taking a whole lot of shots from the side of 21st Century. Hey, come on! Fex! Damn! That is the one knock. And if 10-11 gets into the vehicles and push up, that would be crazy. Oh, that buggy is burning. You can tell they want to do that. But anyway, 21st Century lose 1. And yeah, 10-11 looking to probably get themselves a little more loot. Hove, I believe Amar is aware of that position. He wants to go for that risk. In the words of 7, high risk, high reward. If you do not take the risk, how would you know if it would have worked? But anyway, 4 portions. Trying not to lose any more players. Ijebu Gary still holding down his forts. Invincibles are just right behind him, but they're not looking here yet. And this is a very, very scattered fight. The reason why this is like this is because teams that are supposed to be fighting, aka flipping foul play, is doing rubbish. I'm trying to understand what foul play is doing in this game. Like foul play and 14th Gaming, like bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, make a move, bro. Else they shoot nothing, bro. Oh, now wow. Look at foul plays even when that is pissing me off. Because just as if they are doing an excursion. Them mans are just driving across the north of the circle. And I feel like the next place they drive it is going to be the end of them. 4 portions. Ijebu Gary driving a little too close towards the side of Invincibles. Oh, he's going to force it. He's going to force it. He doesn't quite see anybody in the smoke there. But I think they're going to force it though. Foul play though, making that move. But 4 portions have to get their HP back up. Sean X finds one of the players there from foul play. And Lacey's taking a whole lot of HP now. Paramo spots him and is going to... I said, bro, foul play are paid actors at this point. Like, they're literally paid actors. I don't understand it. I really do not understand it. Anyway, 4 portions have heard the shots though. They want a little piece of the action. And we can already see them driving into the position. Sean X still also in the vehicle. But here comes the shot. Come out! Jamam! Anyway, so 1v1. Oh, Ijebu Gary, you jam somebody, they jam you as well. But here comes Hove in a 1v1 up against Sean, and he wins that. 5 squads left. 14th Gaming. Now they have to make a move into that circle. 21st Century might be playing gatekeepers onto them. Indeed, they will be. Shots coming in through towards Sench, but not quite able to find it just yet. Amar and 10-11 just looking towards foul play as they have 1 player left in Saints. Once again. In all honesty, I really do not know what foul play came here to do, man. I really do not know what foul play came to do. Bro, did you guys actually see that 1v4, bro? Skinny jumped out, okay. I don't want to believe he jumped out to guy. That was mad uprooting, bro. Come on down from sky. Damn. Anyway. Bro, to be honest, I really do not like the way 14th Gaming is playing this game, bro. But anyway, they've got 2 eliminations. Now they're pushing up onto the side of 4 portions. And there's no way they didn't get a knock here. Look at that. They're going to throw. They're going to flipping throw. Ijebu Gary got 1 knock. Is he going to get the switch? Yes, he does. Oh, what a player, bro. The work is done, bro. Raise your head up and celebrate. And that is the players there from 14th gaming, going out one after the other. 21st century, showing them how it is done. Oh, foul play goes out. 10-11 is still alive though. 10-11 is still alive. Wow. 21st century do have the circle though. Code's trying to get into the zone, but I think Amar does spot somebody behind that buggy. Trying to pop all the buggy tires as well. He knows there's someone in that building. He has to watch it to the maximum. And Fex is trying to just keep the players there from 21st century busy, but they're starting to spam him grenades. And Achilles, it's only a matter of time. That nade looking right on the money. Ooh, Fex trying to evaluate how far those grenades can go from the side of 21st. We're down to 3 squads here. Code from 14th game is just chilling. And 21st century are also looking for that player. And we're starting to see smokes come through from 10-11. And I think if 10-11 are aware that it's just... Whoa, okay. Amar spots him there behind the buggy. He knows he's there. And I think now he should be able to seal the damage, bro. There we go. And now he does it. 5 eliminations. It's a 2v3. And 10-11, what's your move? Are they going to isolate Achilles? 21st century, what are you doing? What is your move as well? Gonna full send it as a full man, as a 3-man. We see smokes coming in through from the side there of 10-11 though. And long grenades coming in through from the receiving ends there of 21st century. Fex still in the floor. He's got a stun grenade in hand. That might come in handy. Amar. No. Amar. The distraction is there. Amar. Spots Peter on the left, but he turns his back. Needs to get back into cover. He's got a grenade now. This grenade might just do it for him. His teammate is here for support. The call is on the floor. Definitely that's the grenade. Oh, he doesn't get knocked. But he's going to use the M416. Finds the rest of the damage. Oh, no, he doesn't. Not just yet. The Molotov is there. He doesn't find the knock, but the nade connects. And Fex now in a 1v3. Up in a 1v1 up against Achilles, but swallows the DBS to the face. And 21st century grab themselves a winner chicken dinner. Bro, do you get all that shooting and no elimination, man? 14th gaming were just, I don't know, bro. Anyway, 4 eliminations from 21st century and a chicken dinner. Not the best of chicken dinners, but we'll take it. They definitely needed this one today. They've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, and this is just one way to end the night for them. 10-11, beautiful place today. I believe they've done enough to make it into that top 16, and to make it into the super weekend. 5 eliminations and second place. Not too good, but we'll take it. 14th gaming, I don't even want to start, bro. 3 eliminations in 3rd position. Bro, what were you doing, bro? Them mans were just driving around, shooting. Like, bro, do something. Foul play, the same thing, bro. 3 eliminations, just driving around on the north. Like, bro. 4 portions, though. 16 eliminations and 5th position. Bro, I believe they're getting more points than even the people that won the chicken dinner. Because what a play, man. Peachy was on fire. Squad wipe. On to Black Mamba. Damn, you don't see that every day, do you? Invincibles in 6th position with 5 eliminations. Dream Team in 7th with none. 8th position is going to be Dairy Sports with 1. Aatrox in 9th with none actually. Men of Blood in 10th position with 4 eliminations. Black Mamba in 11th position with 3 elims. Luik finishing in 12th with none. Red Shield in 13th position with 4 eliminations. Gods of War in 14th place with 0 eliminations. And on Solid Army going out in 15th position once again with 0 eliminations. Oh my god, how about that? What a day of games we've seen. To be honest, I'm gonna pardon Gods of War. They had 3 good games. The last game they didn't do too well, went out early. I'll take it. On Solid Army, I'm not going to pardon you. They started off so well. 2 good games, 2 bad games. I don't like that, especially when the bad games are the way they were. Like, you guys had bad games, like you didn't just have good games. So yeah, I think that is something that you need to do better. Foul play, stop driving around. The same thing goes to COL. I think COL spent so much time today driving around that I think they could have done better. So please stop driving around. I do have to commend all the teams in the lobby though. The respect is massive. Seeing that there are no hot drop, everyone does know where everyone's lands. That is the advancements that we've been waiting for. And I like the fact that when you've done the research, or these players are doing the research, they know about themselves and they have that respect. And even when we saw hot drops in some places, it still didn't go out. I mean, apart from 4Portions, who were very bloodthirsty, looking for the rest of Unsolid Army in this game, I think everybody does. Everybody did have that respect for drop locations, which is something I love to see. Allows you to think more, and then you get to see that even the rotations coming in through from these teams, just based off of that, is actually looking good. So yeah, I'm quite impressed at what I've seen today. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the NPL season 7, the last day of the week play. Whatever is going to be happening next, or the next set of action, is going to be this weekend, where we're going to see the top 16 teams from this week of league play go into that super weekend to battle it out for the top 16 teams that is going to make it into the NPL into the split finals there. And I really cannot wait to watch exactly how well these teams are going to improve. So yeah, teams that I'm putting my eye out for: Unsolid Army definitely do need to improve one or two things going into the super weekend. 10-11, I don't know, just keep being you, man. Probably close out games more. In all honesty, I do have to say Gods of War, it's working for now, but I know looking for flank angles might be working most of the times. There's times that it might not work, and I like the fact that for the time being, we do see Shango going for those long range, or those off angles, and it is working out well for the team at the time being. They're playing so well. I really enjoy the treble usage. Is beautiful to see as well. Like that treble usage is very commendable. Like smokes, especially for that first Erangel game. When you get to that point of the circle, you don't, or the zone, or the game, you don't really expect teams to still have trebles at that point. But they still had a plethora of smokes. They still had grenades. But anyway, I believe it's 12 a.m. in Nigeria. I can keep going on and on and on and on and on and on about things that I saw. But yeah, Men of Blood, I'd like to see you guys also improve on one or two things. I believe today you didn't have the best of games, but I believe you guys made it into the super weekend, so we'll see how that works. But anyway, to know who really made it into the super weekends, be sure to follow 1080 on social media, as they will be posting the leaderboards, I believe, by morning tomorrow. So that being said, thank you all for tuning in. If you've not liked the stream, you're definitely on the wrong side of things. Be sure to drop the like, subscribe to the channel, be sure to share the stream. It's never too late. For all the teams that played today, watch back. I tried my best to show the rotations, so be sure to watch back, watch what you did wrong, and work on improvements. But anyway, that being said, thank you all for tuning in. It's your boy Crowns. You know the vibes. We enjoyed today. We had so much fun. So stay safe, stay connected. Do not hack the game, and you know the vibes. Play PUBG Mobile, have fun, and I would see you guys on the next one. Mwah.
When I walk in the club, all access when I walk in the club. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off.
I'm about to go.